filter up is because they mock my teeth, they mock my face, they mock my weight. They took a picture of my private parts while I was wearing a dress and put it up there. And then they put it all over the internet. Devin got into a verbal disagreement with some bar owners down in Van Buren, and they charged him with terroristic threatening. Nobody threatened to pew nobody. Nobody had a weapon. Nobody threatened anything. That is Jada in the profile pictures. Yes, ma'am, that's Jada's iPad. Jada Renee's iPad. He is home, but he goes, if we do not get his lawyer paid, hey, sweet dreams, Monday morning, then he goes to trial with a public defender who does not give a damn what happens to him Tuesday morning. Let's go. So we have exactly so I want to break it down. This is another thing I was thinking. We're going to do 3 separate lives today. I want to start out with a $300 goal for the first live. Awesome. Thank you. Good afternoon, Amber. You're amazing, Mel. I love your face. Thank you. He didn't even threaten them, though. Is this what America's come to, outlaw? Yes, it is. Thank you. You should actually really be concerned with the broken American system.
Hey, bitches. Y'all gonna have to hold on. I got a customer. Let me mute.
Hey, Jordy, how are you, honey? That's insane. Exactly, and without a decent attorney, they're trying to make him do 6 years with 12 years suspended. And it's not fair. He definitely doesn't deserve that for having an argument. There's a reason. It's an inside joke, Smashly. The person that played me, because I'm gonna call it what it was, she played me. That girl in them PFP right there.
Jada Renee's iPad. Anyway, Pineapple, let's go.
That is why we are trying to get him. We had to try to get him a private attorney, and we got a provisional appearance put in when I talked with them on Friday. So if we have the money to him by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, he will represent Devin and get a continuance on the trial, and then we will be able to get an actual defense mounted instead of somebody who has 270 cases and could care less about any of them because they're getting paid regardless at the end of the day. And I don't know how many of you have put up with the criminal justice system, especially in Arkansas, but it's bad. They do not care here. If you have money, I've watched it in court. He's got to have the money to the attorney Monday at 9 a.m. for him to enter his notice of appearance and ask for a continuance, which he's been assured he will be granted. And then otherwise, Tuesday, he goes to trial. We got 10. Thank you. We are down to 290 for this live, guys. 290 for this live.
Shake it like a soul shaker. Shake it like a soul shaker.
And then the next live will be 500, and the final live will be 500, Tiffany. I think it's easier to break it down into smaller amounts so that then we can take a break, go eat. Everybody can charge their phone. Everybody can take a step back from TikTok so it doesn't become consuming.
Hello, Leslie.
I do, Naz. It's in the bio, baby. PayPal is in the bio. It's Devin's. We're at 290 to goal, guys. We need 29 people to do $10. Let's go. Oh, damn. Don't do that, Mel. You can't let it die on you. You got to remember to charge it. It's not an infinite battery pack, baby.
Be right back.
She's box banned currently. Till the 28th.
What's up, guys? guys, that's DoorDash. Mel is kind of the breakfast this morning.
It's my breakfast.
Definitely gonna need it today.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. You're amazing.
We love you, Mel. What are you doing in my food? Boy. That one is Devin's because it's got caramel on the top of it. And it's blended like you asked for. Yay! All right, guys, can we get a second $10 donation? We got the first one.
Let's do this, guys.
We got this, guys. Y'all don't even know. You don't want that gas. She is. I love her to death. This is so good. I am going to show you guys here in a minute what I am drinking. Thanks to Mel is amazing. I love her.
Mel is awesome. We love Mel.
Okay, me not being jealous at all.
Oh my goodness, I've been waiting for something like that. Oh my goodness.
Dude, it's amazing.
You were all beautiful. I accidentally added that picture to my story and I don't know how to delete that.
Yum. Thank you, Mel.
And Devin's over there already got his first little bit gone. That is so good. It is the cookie crumble venti blended frappuccino from Starbucks. And then one of these is Devin's. It's Devin's. Devin has. And that looked good as heck. Protein. Watermelon Red Bull, yes.
Can you guys hear me like this?
Yes.
And then I got. It's just so bomb.
Oh, let me get a bite.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Anybody else want to bite while it's up there?
I'm having French toast.
Holy shit buckets. Are you kidding me?
Yes, I am.
My outside trash is overflowing. Now I got to go do that.
Nom nom nom. Mmm.
You're not mean, Queen.
Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to join the block list because what we're not, well, I guess I can't judge that one.
No, it's okay. Let them.
Oh, no, I blocked him. But I can't say something about having somebody else's profile picture because we're doing
was
the same
mine.
thing.
It was me.
That was probably.
I think
Jake.
Jada Renee's iPad is getting a little mad. Oh, nobody cares, bro. We're over here chilling.
That one weird mom is also not cool. Care Bear don't care. I don't care either. Why did I just block you twice?
Mm.
Thank you. All right, hey, I'm gonna drop down. I gotta do outside trash real quick, and then I'll hop back up in the box. Okay.
I love you.
Love you.
All they're doing is bringing us more people. So thank you.
Tap that screen, share the live. Right? That's gross. Cheerios are amazing. Devin's a cinnamon toast crunch guy. All day. All day. Right, guys, we need 129 people to give $10. Golden
You know
Grand.
what? I just now realized now I have to go to my friends list and take off everybody that I added yesterday because that picture was on my Instagram and they shouldn't have any reason to be posting that. So we have someone that's in the chat group that's not supposed to be there.
In our personal chat.
Yep, I'll be back.
Okay. That's interesting. Yay! Happy 23rd birthday. That picture that was just posted of her was on her Instagram. Everybody say hi to Mike and Erica and two irrelevant homegirls that I don't know who they are. Do you like my Starbucks, Mike? It's really good. Such a weirdo.
He is nasty.
He's not getting locked up, but nice try.
Okay, everybody that I added yesterday, I'm gonna say this right now, not against you, but I pretty much went through and like deleted everybody that I followed yesterday. Out of the kindness of my heart.
No, absolutely. What's up, Blue Turtle? Blue Turtle's a good troll. Leave them alone.
Yep. But you need our picture, Blue Turtle.
Right, you do need to move. No, they don't have it.
They can go to never mind. Mine's on private.
All right, guys, we are $12.90 away. Let's go. Let's go. $10 donation. Can we match it? Look, I don't want to hear about your Dutch brothers when I don't. The closest one is like 160 miles from me, ma'am. I have been having Dutch brother withdrawals since I left the West Coast. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. You sound mad, Payday. Can we help you?
No, they can't because they're being blocked. Bye.
I'm so grateful for Mel. Like that hit the spot today. Devin's over here with just a smile on his face with that fucking coffee in his hand.
What are you talking about, Tara?
What do you mean, Tara? We've been working on this goal all weekend.
You know what? You don't need to be here. Bye.
It really is. I love you too, Mel. Like, oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. This was exactly what my brain needed to function. Oh, nice, Jordy. Dude, I miss Dutch Brothers. Oh my God. That is the best coffee in the world. You'll never convince me any differently, guys. Devin's not going to the bar. What are you talking about? Devin doesn't go to bars. You have your information completely wrong.
But you know what? You get to go to the block list, so have fun. Talk there.
Join the rest of them over on the block list. That's a good place for you. You know, it's a good thing for me. This awesome
Jada
fucking
Renee's iPad.
Jada Renee's iPad's pretty cool too.
I need to get a new iPad. Mine broke times 6.
Probably 12 by now. And a phone, allegedly.
Oh, don't
Hey,
forget I'm a
Kim.
freaking cop.
I have not, Tamara. I don't really actually do Starbucks very often. This is a really big treat for us to actually have like Starbucks breakfast and Starbucks coffee, to be
Hey,
fair.
Tamara, I love your 0 followers. Adios.
Pineapple. 290 away from gold, guys. Let's go. CA's in above Beth's head. Everything else is in the bio. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah. I love you too. You want to come up and hang out? You can, Erica. What are you doing right now? God, Amanda, you're not even gonna lie. Like, this is such a treat. Mel, like, really made my day right now. Like, I'm sitting here with the stupidest smile on my face drinking coffee right now. It's the simple things in life, like a Starbucks coffee on a day where I really needed it. That's awesome. Tell her to make sure
Awesome.
she's
They can,
pocketing that
you know
money,
what?
scammer.
Let me show you
They
something. Here you
realize,
go.
hold on. Do they realize that they're literally admitting that this woman's making money off my name while streaming my live?
Yes. So she's using you for clout. Congratulations. Dry begging.
Bingo. But then they want it back on us when we.
I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that. Erica, trust me, that was what we had to do with the dog's flea medicine yesterday. That's what set us back. We would have already been at $1,200.
But your
But
dog needed to be taken
needed
care of, and that's exactly
treatments.
what
Like, I'm not finna let them sit here and get eaten alive by fleas. We found our first flea of the season. It was over. The whole house got treated. Every dog in the house and the whole house, every piece of furniture, every piece of cloth, every piece of rug, every dog bed.
You know, if they were so abused, you would like let them suffer with fleas, and you don't. So
If they were so abused while I was in, nice. I love that. The bed's gonna be there this week. Ah, that's
Yay!
awesome. I'm so happy. I know she does, but no, I can't help her. I'm sorry. I have to save what I have for the dogs. They're more important than Elika.
Pineapple.
$1,290 to go, guys. The goals above, the Cash App's above my head.
Yeah.
The PayPal and Venmo are in my bio. And we use Dawn when we're, not broke and still have Dawn. Does tea tree oil actually work for dogs? I've heard so many. Possum!
And in the spray it has.
You have to dilute it though. You can't just take tea tree essential oil and put it on them. You have to dilute it. But tea tree, rosemary, and lavender are all bug repellents. So if you mix it, like I use Castile soap with some other stuff, and I put the essential oils in there, and then I just spray it on them while I'm sore.
Nice.
And
So,
it's a
hey,
good
Brenda,
repellent.
while you're in the box, can I remind you I still don't have a box full of soaps and things at my house?
Yeah, no, I'm a fucking slacker. I'm gonna go face the wall that I'm looking at right now.
I mean, yes, ma'am. I think at this point you need to, because you have been promising me for now a year.
I know. I'm gonna be like my mom and knee on a bag of rice. She was beast mode, like when growing up. So I'll go knee on a bag of rice now.
All right, go do that. I love you. You mix it with oatmeal soap. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Brenda's in timeout because I don't have any smell goods at my house because of her.
And she's a cop.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget that.
A cop and a troll.
Don't
Don't
forget that
forget.
she's a cop.
A cop and a troll. Don't forget.
I would love to know. Yeah, maybe in an alternate reality or a different universe.
Which reminds me, tell Thor to quit unplugging my microwave. I want enchiladas.
I'm not making.
Hey
it
there,
tonight,
hun.
but next
How
time, I
are
promise.
you? Did Emily Smith just come in here? I am. I thought I saw her come in, but I didn't. Brenda's in her corner. What's up, guys? So what we're doing is we're trying to raise. We are $12.90 away from goal, but we're gonna break it up into 3 different lives today and kind of give ourselves a little bit of time to
Breathe.
not overstimulate and not stress ourselves out. Yeah, that part.
Yes, that part.
So the first live, which is this one, we're gonna try to raise $300, guys. And so that's $30 or 30 people to send $10. We did get 1 donation. So we are at 29 people to send $10. At the hiccup, sorry. And a brain freeze on top of that, but it's worth it.
She's drinking it way too fast. Supposed to enjoy it.
I am enjoying it as it goes into my soul.
So, yeah.
As the caffeine enters my bloodstream and it goes into my soul.
Into your soul.
Into my soul. Hey, Audrey, how are you? And if you have questions about why Devin needs a lawyer, please feel free to ask, but do it in a respectful way or you'll get booed. I know, Mike's a weirdo. Hey, Hope. Yes, Jamie Jack, coffee is life.
Let them stream us. All they're doing is helping us bring people over here.
Come ask your questions over here. Don't listen to Mike. I know, Lizzie. Tay's got that Red Bull. How you doing this morning, Tay? People are really weird. You're right.
So, Jada Renee's iPad. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. He does need to worry about his marriage. I wonder how Becky's doing today.
Pineapple.
Sorry. Becky.
Yeah.
Becky.
Dang, Becky, you got that big old butt out.
Thank you, Tay. I rarely do coffee. I'm a big soda drinker, but I got multiple calls to my phone last night, which kept waking me up and driving me insane. So I didn't get the greatest of sleep. For this live, the total goal is $300. We're at $290 to go right now. We did get a $10 donation if people can match.
Start a choo-choo train.
Let's start a $10 train, guys. Let's go.
Anything helps, guys. Let's keep Devin
Listen
where he
to
needs
the
to be.
cookie. It is, hey, was that considered cannibalism while I was a cookie, drinking a cookie?
Yes. 100%.
I just want to know if I put this cookie filter back on and I'm drinking my Starbucks cookie coffee, does that make it cookieism?
Yes.
Yes.
Why are you doing that? You're doing such things.
Cookie-ism. It's because they're Oreos, not gingerbread, and gingerbreads are better than Oreos. Yeah, I did that. Oh, you want to talk about, have you ever thought of getting a job? Oh, sweetie, you act like I haven't. You're so cute, Rip Head in the Tent. You're in here every day, and you have no clue what the hell you're talking about once again.
Can you guys get some better comebacks? I mean, Getting kind of old. We need something. We need some new content, please. But thank
Right.
you. We appreciate it. Pineapple.
I want y'all to listen to this song. Hold on. This is Erica Mason. This girl right here. You're right. If there was an Oreo filter, I'd probably. You used plenty of his money to donate to me before on fake names. You can do it again.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm just saying, you can make up for what you've done. You can repent a little bit, ma'am. Seek absolution.
Yes. Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Brenda.
Save up to $500 on select mattresses. Plus, pay 0% interest for 5 years on all in-store purchases and get free delivery.
I mean, it's just a question that probably everybody wants to know the answer to. Jada Renee's lap. I bet they're mad somewhere. To make a bet they're mad.
Going to, if you're, never mind, just forget it. Oh, okay. Is that what Venmo says? Venmo doesn't say anything, is what it says. Liars. Look at this. This ME lady, which they said is Mindy, who's probably a clown that I didn't want to be friends with on here, because there was a lady with that name that I didn't want to be friends with. I think we're down to 15, I believe. I think, depending on what kicked back, I don't know. It's like really crazy. I said I think 15. Why do they keep spamming that? I answered like 10 times. I got it. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Anything? You mean the gifts up top? Okay, thank you for the hand hearts. Sorry, I wasn't. Yep, just 15. Yes, ma'am. Or sir. Ma'am. Oh, there's the coffee one. They told me anything with coffee to block it, that it's slam scam. How funny is that? Yes, it says bun. They said anything with coffee to block it, that it's slam scam. How funny is that? Yes, it says bun. They said anything with coffee
That name should be reported. It should be reported like crazy. Let me try to refresh. It's either me or her. There, it was me.
they make another account with my son's name on it. We got to report that. The ones with Jason Colbert's name on it. Look at this. Venmo didn't say anything because, yeah. I mean, if you have time, Maud. If not, I know you're doing 100 other things like I am. Like, we literally come out of these lives and have to take deep breaths because this is cray. This is cray cray. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, if it stayed, you're good, Miss Jillian. It'll tell you on your side too. It's okay. It's okay. Um, it'll yes, JI $1, yes. Um, here we go. How are they making? Look, there's another one. There's another one. It's okay. Can you what? Venmo didn't say that. Like, what in the hell are they obsessed with Venmo saying stuff? Did you see that? They keep saying Venmo said this, Venmo said that, Venmo said this. No, it didn't. No, it didn't say any of that. Oh, me, no, I'm not expecting Abby. My daughter is. I already had my kids. My kids are all here. Oh, did they? Okay. Just laugh at them and we'll get them out. That's all. Yeah. They're actually not as bad as they usually are, honestly. What? What? Jace, what? Jace wants Lisa on Noose. Oh my. What the hell? What the? The fact that people even sync up these names is so disgusting. It's just wow. Wow. The fact that people even sync this up. It's okay. I'm going to take screenshots of all the ones we blocked. Look, here's Jace in the chat. Look at this. Look, two of them, two Jaces at the same time. We've blocked 30 Jaces, I think, so far. I've been counting them. 32 right there. 32. I don't even know, Miss Joni. I don't even report stuff, so I really don't know how you report comments and stuff. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. I got him. 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 Oh, why is he still doing it? I blocked him. Okay, I got him. Why was he still doing it? Is that funny, sir? Wow. Like, you really want to take my live down that bad? Please do not do that. That is offensive to people. Don't do that to take my live down. I have no, because the way they wrote it, how it was like all fancy lettering, slips it right through the filter. That's why they did it like that. Mm-hmm. Disgusting. I'm gonna have to reset. Who's Victoria? Why it says I hope Victoria dies painfully. They're coming in. Oh look, Jace wants you to overdose. Okay, look. 3 of them just came in. Oh, there he is. Here we go. I knew he was coming. I saw him come in. Get them. There's one with Jace. There's one with Jace. I saw him come in. Hold on. Did we get the one with Jace? Oh, there it is. Hope. Oh. You guys are sickos. For real. Fucking sickos. I'm going to get rid of you. Oh, okay. Wow, another one. I got this one already. There's more than one. This is what's supposed to come in like this. There's like 10 of them. Oh, look at this, Jace. Okay. I got it. No.
Same shit. Ça détrône pas lui.
Raise the last. Go see our go see our kids, go see our babies, go hang out with our dogs, take a shit, shower, and shave. That way it doesn't become an all-day obsession.
Within that
Does that
order,
make
though.
sense?
Do not shower, shit, and then shave.
Hey, we can do it in whatever order that we want. Come on.
We are a total of $1,290 from goal, guys. If you can help, the Cash App is above my head. The PayPal and Venmo are in my bio. Like I said, we're gonna break it down into 3 different lives today. We're gonna
I
try
did
to just give
report
ourselves a
everything.
break and not stress ourselves out.
I reported everything that said that had the N word in. Yeah, that is a word that I don't like.
To Renee's iPad that was calling, asking me to come get all 6 of him and his brothers off the top of her fridge. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Banana.
Hey Jesse, how are you, beautiful? I hope you're doing good. It's not my fault though. Stressed out. We're coming down to the wire. We have to have this money in his hand by 9 a.m. tomorrow, guys. I need y'all's help. Can we start getting some? There's 323 people in here and maybe 10 talking. So, like, if you're going to be in here for the shit show, can you pay your ticket fee? It's $5 at the door. Thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, Mike. Make sure you get that $5 Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo, Mike. And Jada Renee's iPad, too. You're good, love.
And now, mods and myself, I'm not shutting it down. I did filter that, but the way they're writing it, it's going to come through. It's going to come through. The way they're writing it, it's going to come through. So yeah, Abby said to me, I said, I like was about to cry. I said, they did that the other night. They know I'm going to shut down because what else am I supposed to do? I can't just keep letting that happen. I can't just keep letting that happen. Look, here we go. See the way they're writing it? It's going to come through. Tag, bro. Tag. I got him. They're doing it, so I shut my live down. Here's 2. Just keep blocking y'all. Just keep blocking y'all and getting your accounts banned. It's fine. It's nothing. If you didn't see it, it's all good. What? Check in what? I'm trying. I'm trying. It just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. Yeah, ma'am. Again. Yes, again. They're not making me get offline. Again, yes. No, it ain't really that crazy. Okay? It ain't that as much as you think. I mean, we got up to freaking $30. Walkie Abby. They're writing. I got him. Good. Thank you guys that are reporting. I'm blocking them as quick as I can. We got 5 mods. Or wait, there's 8 mods in there now. 8. So please don't say nothing. That's stupid because they will just, you know what? Don't even really worry about going after anybody else. Go after them accounts. Watch them coming in the door. Oh, I'm on the FYP too. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know because they want to shut my live down, I guess. I have no idea. Yes. Run. I don't know how to report. Oh gosh. Hold down on the comment. They said hold down on the comments. Abby, look at Abby. 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 That account. There's one here. They're gifting. They want me to. This is a hard choice, man. Abby, we got to get off. Get you off. Fuck you. I don't have to get off because of them scam slamming them coming over here from the Discord. Go yell at them. They're the ones saying the fucking N-word, not me. Exactly. Yelling at me to get off. You get off. It's her coming over here. I got people in the Discord. It's her. Exactly what happened to your face happened to my teeth. Look at these guys. Look. You'd be angry too, ma'am. They're calling people. Never mind. It is her. Look how mad they got. It's her. I'm telling you, you guys will figure it out for yourselves. It's fucking her. Look at this. I'm going to have to, unfortunately. I'm going to have to. She hates scammers, but she's a fucking scammer. I'm sending that YouTube link out. Right now to everybody. I already sent it to the big scammer pages.
Mommy of 3 with the let 'em cook. Thank you. So, guys, if you want to help with Devin's legal defense, unfortunately, gifts will not cash out in time. So my Cash App is above my head and my PayPal and Venmo are in my bio. I absolutely would appreciate any of that.
Please, guys, I'm begging to you, man.
Like, we can't let them win for this. This is not fair. He should not do 6 years in prison for some words when somebody decides.
And these girls been railroading this whole case.
There's a girl named Gemma Taylor on this app. Monday morning, 9 a.m. We're already almost over halfway to goal, guys. The original retainer was $3,000. I know, I love it. Thank you. It helps keep the live up, though. Because his public defender is not worth nothing. She's not doing anything. She's trying to make him take prison time. He didn't put his hands on anyone. He didn't have a weapon. He didn't do any of that.
And let's be honest, if it was your husband or your brother or your uncle or your mom, your dad, we've all said things that we're probably all ashamed of. And nothing.
Hold on, Sandra. Yes, I would have. Regardless, the dogs come first, even in the same situation. Even in the same situation, regardless, these dogs come first. It wasn't even my idea to take the flea money out. It was Devin's because he wasn't going to have the dogs suffering. So don't come in here and act like I wasn't transparent about the whole situation. Then you are a crappy family member, Rainbow Dust. I'm sorry for your family because it's not my husband's actions. It's other people's actions interfering.
They're trying to take TikTok things that they pushed me so far and then contact the DA and email the DA and all this other stuff to railroad me.
Thank you, Barb.
To make me sound like I'm a worse person than ever.
So if you guys can help, can we do 2 $5 donations? Come on, guys. Cash App's above my head. PayPal and Venmo are in the bio. Nikki, They are trying to make Devin take a 6 years in prison for the crap that happened in Van Buren last year.
And if we can get this lawyer,
It's terroristic threatening, three charges of terroristic threatening, but that's not what happened. He didn't make a direct threat. He made a comment that they were the reason, and their disrespectful attitudes were the reason mass pew-pews happened. And because of all of that crap, these trolls have continually called the DA's office. One of them has admitted to having lunch with the DA, and his public defender's doing nothing. So that's why we engaged a private law firm. We just need to pay him by Monday so that Devin doesn't have to go to trial on Tuesday with a public defender.
and it's going to be worthwhile because if we can get this lawyer on this case, then we can spot out who's been contacting the DA, who was the emails coming from, and then we can start taking down these trolls, each and every one of them.
That's the only plea they gave. Absolutely, was 6 years with 12 suspended.
And then she asked me what number to ask the DA for, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna ask for it unless you're gonna give me probation. I'm not gonna take 3 years, 4 years, anything in prison.
And it's all because this girl this lady has stalked me. Mama matters when I tell you, you are not the victim, repent in your tent. Sweetie, y'all literally stalked me. You had a live where you were getting 15-minute updates from the lady who lives here as to what position in the van my husband was sitting in.
That's just creepy.
You followed me from my home to my work to find out where I worked on 2 different occasions.
And then try to pull the victim card of,
I was just shopping there, but you took my picture and posted on Reddit for what? Talking about, this is where Beth works. Oh, well, Beth, your coworker looks like this. Why would you do that?
Are you listening to them, Beth?
No.
Because pineapple, honey.
We need to get this money to Devin's attorney, even if you guys can only spare $5.
You know what? Who can match my 10? I'll be right back.
Yes. Yes, Momsy, the lawyer's already filed his preliminary notice of appearance. We just have...
I have to be on lurker mode because I follow some people in this community, and yeah, she would easily block me real fast.
Yes.
All right. 280 to go for this live. No, he has not accepted the plea deal.
Who can match my 10? Come on.
Who can match 10? Nobody cares. If I lose my social security check, I don't care. What I care about is my husband not in prison for 6 years. Okay? So you can take that nonsense and go out the door with it.
Did you get my CA?
Why would you intimidate somebody like, oh yeah, I'm gonna...
Who can match her 10, guys? We are down to 280 on this. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Did you get it?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who can match my 10? Come on. Challenge for
Somebody
everybody.
got a $10 match. $10 match. Let's go. This is ridiculous, guys. Devin should not go to prison for 6 years for some words, regardless of whatever the hell words were said. We're breaking today's into 3 lives. So we're raising 300 this live. We're going to take a break. Everybody's going to shower, shave, whatever they need to do, eat, charge their phones. We're going to come back. Check Cash App. Cassie just matched that 10. 270. 270.
Thank you for matching me. Thank you.
270, guys. Then he has to go into trial, a jury trial with a public defender on Tuesday. And that's going to go bad. That's going to go really bad.
Yeah, for words. It's a hefty prison sentence for words.
Pretty girl, they're trying to send Devin to prison. Oh, I should have put my husband on a leash. Well, you should talk that kind of stuff over in the block list.
Guys,
Okay?
check it up, Buttercup.
For
Have fun on the
freaking
block
words.
list.
There's people who unalive people and get 6 years. That's what makes me mad. For that crap that happened last year at the bar where he went down there and got in an argument and we had to bail him out of jail. This is the same case from a year ago.
And the only stipulations from the court was to not contact or go near the bar. And the 3 witnesses to not contact or anything like that. For a whole year, I haven't been by the bar. I haven't contacted them. But these trolls make it sound like they're the fucking victims. And they've been emailing the DA to try to sabotage my case.
And they sit on a live and admit that they're contacting the DA. They sit on live and admit that they've contacted my landlords.
Literally breaking laws.
All he did was get into a fucking
argument.
Exactly, Michaela.
So what truly happened?
Hold on, Michaela said they want to put Devin in prison because a little man decided his feelings were hurt by Devin's words. Abso-fucking-lutely
Yes.
is what it is.
Yes.
It's 6 years. For what? For what? For saying some crap out your mouth in anger? Okay, how many of us have been like, man, if I had my chance, I'd unalive that girl, or I'd whoop that guy, or I'd do this. Cheyenne, we are on crunch time. We have to raise $1,270 total before 9 a.m. tomorrow. We're breaking it down into 3 lives. This is the first live. He has to pay for an attorney. So nobody cares about Google contacted your county officials. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
See
whoa.
that?
Do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here.
That right there, contacting our officials, this, that, no, but that needs to freaking stop. You guys need to freaking stop.
Why do you think that your internet bullcrap gets to interfere in somebody's life and freedom? For what?
Who can match me and Cassie's 10? Come on, let's go.
I know exactly how the criminal justice system works, Firefly Designs.
That's why if I can get
That's,
this
and
attorney,
I also know that with a private attorney, you have a hell of a lot better chance of an outcome of decency than you do with a public defender that has 270 cases on her docket.
like I asked my
Let me give you 270 work assignments and see how much attention you pay to them.
I even told her.
So guys, we need
I would
$270 to end this live so we can all take a rest for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then be back.
I told them that I would take probation.
He told him he would take his responsibility.
And
He told him
they're not budging on the probation. They're not. So if I can get
they're
this
trying to give
attorney-
him 6 years.
If I can get this
You trust a
attorney
jury of 12 people in Arkansas. Would you trust your fate to 12 people in Arkansas? I don't know, T-Sax. I don't know. I've lived here for
I don't
about a
trust
year.
anybody.
I definitely would
being
not
a-
trust my freedom and my...
especially in Van Buren and
His priors are over 10 years old, Lisa.
can't bring up my past like that. Already did my time. Already did all that.
Again, the past is a past for a reason, people.
Right.
I deserve probation at the most.
Right.
Go away, Pickle.
He deserves, honestly, he deserves deferred sentence with a year of out of trouble, but they're not going to give him that. He's willing to take even 6 years probation, but they're not willing to even budge. So we need an attorney willing to file the motions and get it through. Hey, with the right attorney, no, he won't get any time. He'll get probation.
And probation's a lot easier.
With the stipulation
He
that we
should have
can
actually been
stay
offered in the
compact
first
and leave
place.
Arkansas because we don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay in Arkansas. I don't like it here. Hey, Mona. Dottie, I'm not going to go through it again. Correct, Meemaw 6Y. Arkansas is the #1 worst state. I hate this place. I should have never moved here.
It was cheap.
It was cheap and I had a decent job.
And people are ignorant out here.
And there's a lot of ignorancy out here.
Okay.
Exactly, Jamie Jack.
Justice system is backwards here.
Everything is backwards here. You need to have a permit from the fire department to hold a yard sale. Like you literally have to go to the fire department and get a permit to hold a yard sale. We got sucked in by the cheap rent. We got sucked in by the cheap rent. Yes. Because I've got a lot of stuff from the TikTok shop samples that have been sent to me that I could absolutely go on to sell in a yard sale, but I haven't been able to get down there to get a dang permit to run one.
Okay, 270 to go.
Yes, let's go, guys.
Who
Let's
can match me and Casey?
Let's knock this goal out, guys. Can we get 27 people to send $10? Let's go. Ginger Bride will do a dance.
If you can honestly say with your whole entire heart that you have never said anything out of control, I get you.
Right. Exactly. None of us are perfect. We all say things that we shouldn't say from time to time, but do we deserve 6 years in prison for it?
No.
Or longer, because there is 3 charges. Annabelle has not danced yet. We are saving Annabelle for the middle of the day. She is going to be a One Weird Mom's personal dance.
I know I said stupid stuff in my past.
Yes. There was 3 people in the bar, T-Sax.
It wasn't in the bar.
It was in the middle of the street, technically.
In the middle of the street, and it was 2 gentlemen at the stage, and then the lady came outside of the bar that owned the bar. And then the 2 gentlemen I was talking to was the owners of the bar. And what was
Yes, I can't wait to get out of this state.
And what was happening is throughout the whole summer of last year, every day through the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, they would have concerts. And they would go until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, that weekend of when this happened, they just had a concert. It went on until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Then they got up and started preparing for their concert that was supposed to be later on in the afternoon, but they had their regular radio sound system in the middle of the street testing the sound so darn loud that I can hear it 7.5 blocks away inside my house. So I went down there. I was trying to be calm and collected. And the guy's attitude was the reasoning why it went the way it went.
Yeah, he was immediately combative with Devin.
I went over there. I raised my hands. I got his attention. He turned on the radio. I said, hey, man, I live 7.5 blocks away. That's being disrespectful. Can you keep it down? He kept on repeating himself, saying, do you have a phone? Do you have a phone? Do you have a phone? So me thinking that, well, you're trying to tell me, well, go ahead and call the cops then. So I told him the only reasoning why I came down here was being respectful to try to ask you to.
No, only Devin.
And
they're only charging Devin. They didn't arrest anybody else.
Nobody else. And he turned up the radio right back in front of me. And then I said, see, that's the reason why mass shooting.
Pew pews.
Pew pews. Sorry, TikTok.
Pineapple. Pew pews.
Pineapple.
It never changes because it's the truth, Les.
It's the same exact story that I've heard over and over and over. So, and usually I'm going to tell you this right now. Whenever someone is trying to mix up the words or whatever to benefit themselves, the story will change. Devs has never deviated. Just saying.
Exactly. Hey, HD girl, how are you? So, guys, can we get this goal knocked out?
Who can match me and Casey's $10? We posted $10.
We get two $10 matches. Let's go. That's exactly what it's over, proper brat.
Yep.
That's all it's over.
That's all it's over.
That's literally it. It's over, that whole argument. And they came in, they rushed in my house and arrested him, and then they put him on a no bond hold.
So what truly happened is by the time that I got arrested and the time that Beth got up on TikTok to raise my money, the trolls and the local troll here got together. They called the fucking department. They sat there and said that they were one of the witnesses, this, that, and other, made up a big old lie. Next thing you know, I was on a no bond hold until Monday. I had to see the judge, and then the judge set my bond at a $75,000 bond.
And explain to me why the dude that was accused of essaying a child in front of him, they're the same charges. It's for 3 different people inside the same incident.
But the thing is that they don't have
It was
evidence.
last year.
They don't have evidence, because if they had evidence of me saying anything like that, then they would have charged me no matter what with the 3 charges. But they're coming at me with the
I'm so sorry, my love.
dropping 2 of the charges.
Walmart to
and giving
Walmart,
me-
absolutely, Misty. You absolutely can do Walmart to Walmart. Do it. All I need you to do is message me the confirmation number.
That would be a miracle.
That would be awesome. I understand not being able to do that. I can absolutely get to Walmart. Nope. The trolls have gotten away with everything. That's why they continue to do it,
That's why
T-Sax.
we need to fight this, because if I can fight this, then I can bring it up
I appreciate
in
you.
court. What happened when I got arrested? Why did I go on a no bond hold? Who was the person that called? And then we can start fucking pinpointing out all these trolls and then start catching them.
Well, because at this point, it's gone on so long and it's affected my ability to make income. It's affected my mental health. Once I find out who these people actually are, not just some screen name, he's not taking it to jury trial if we can help it. That's why the new lawyer's needed, because with the new lawyer, he can get all of this stuff from TikTok taken off, and he can get all this other stuff taken down, and he can do this. He'll actually fight for Devin.
Instead of allowing the DA to just TikTok people that pushed me to the buttons and I said some wrong things to them, which they're not the victims of my crime, but they're trying to involve themselves in my crime.
Right. They're taking outside crap and trying to use it as a pattern. But it's not. It's literally these people do not leave him alone.
So if we can prove to the courts that what they have done, then our attorney can turn around and start getting these people's names, because it has to come out.
This is on a payment plan, T-Sax. Felony cases are a $5,000 retainer. And he had us at $2,500 until the girl in the freaking picture, Renee's iPad, called him and told him she was the only one funding us. So, yeah.
Hey,
Sorry.
bitches.
No, he
Hey,
doesn't
hey.
deserve it at all.
I don't. I'll take my responsibility.
He
yeah.
even offered. He told the prosecutor he would take 3 years probation with the stipulation that we could move to Oklahoma.
That's equal.
Yeah, she called
Well, the
me-
prosecutor can't decide that anyway. His probation officer does.
Well, but the judge can stipulate that we go
I mean, about
over
the moving
to-
to Oklahoma part.
Yeah, but that judge can stipulate that we're allowed to move to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right.
I want it in the court paperwork because I don't trust this place.
Right. I get
I
that.
want the judge's order to say that he'll be on this amount of probation. And then the stipulation is that on this deal that we'll take this probation, but that it is stipulated that he will be doing it out of Oklahoma.
Right.
For reasons like honestly medical reasons, for a bunch of other reasons. I don't want to live here anymore. I don't want to live here anymore. I can't do Arkansas anymore. I can't.
I mean, I get that. I understand that one right there.
I tried. This is failed experiment number 783.
Experiment 626.
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous.
Who's that? Who's that? Oh, hello. Say something.
Say supper.
Say something.
Supper.
270 to go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Cash apps above my
You
head.
match me in
PayPal and
Casey's
Venmo.
pin. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Sandra.
Oh, how cute. Les says, Jada too.
Yes.
Hello, Leslie. Hello, Raven. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Rain
Oklahoma or
Man.
Missouri, one of the two.
Hello,
But we're just
hello.
here. And if I had a choice, we'd go to Missouri. I like Missouri.
Missouri's nice.
She only wants to come to Missouri because I'm here.
Well, you and to be fair, Boo Man.
You right. Boo Man is
And I travel that
The
way all the
bees,
time
bees.
because I'm from Alton, Illinois.
All these
Do
beautiful
not give up.
iPads in here.
this
I
little
would
girl
rather
really
go
thought
to
I would
Missouri.
try to hit her.
They're not going to
All
let us
the
go too
time.
far. So if we go to Missouri or Oklahoma, we're in a state which has better laws concerning our medications. We have better laws concerning a bunch of stuff. There's anti-bullying laws in Missouri. So like the stuff that they're doing, they can't do to me in Missouri. It would get them in trouble. Arkansas just sucks. Oh, I love that, Miss Dennis. I want to move to Missouri so bad. That's our goal once we get done with this. Yeah, it's called there was a girl who was bullied so bad on the internet she unalived herself in Missouri, and they made a law.
Her name was Megan Meyer. I went to school with her.
Yeah, Megan's Law.
Yeah, Megan's Law.
In Missouri, Megan's Law is the anti-bullying law that makes cyberbullying a federal or a felony. So if we move to Missouri, they can't do what they're doing to me. They can't send pizzas to my house. They can't make false calls to animal control, the cops, things like that.
And to be fair, it wasn't you know what I'm saying, someone the same age as the girl that was bullying her. It was the other girl's mother. A grown woman created different Facebook accounts and stuff, acted like she was a boy on one of them, and you know, like got her to fall in teenage love or whatever. You know, like it was really sad. It was really, really sad.
Insane.
That's sick.
Like I will never forget when all that went down. Like, oh my God, it was so sad. But the whole community came together for it. So I mean, that's a plus.
Right.
Y'all, we're going to Taco Bell.
All right. So if anybody can help, the Cash App's above my head, PayPal and Venmo are in my bio.
Hey, buddy, blinkers are free. Free 99. Use it. Jackass.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Upside down cake. I really do be wanting some pineapples though, bro.
Right.
I'm freaking hungry.
I'm about to send my son to the store. He's behind me with my nephew. I'm about to be like, listen, go get me some pineapples and bring it to the house.
I'm about to make myself a
I bet you he
pineapple
wondered
Can
where
I
I
just
was
say
going.
that the gallery here, we're on point with our pictures. Jada Renee's iPad. Yeah.
I just want to know why April
Good
blocked
morning, Madhouse.
I'm jealous how you guys got your background like a darker color.
Are you jealous of the darker colored background?
I am actually.
All right, guys, we are 270. I use Adams Plus foaming shampoo, Donna, and then I follow up with a topical, and then I spray the house with Nature's Own flea spray.
Oh, for one. I wonder who you
Hold
were.
up, I'm gonna go. Oh, that's a pretty green.
Guys, we are $270 away from this live goal. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, you guys. We got it. We got
We
it.
got it. We
We
got
got
it.
it.
We got this. We got
We got it.
this.
Just don't worry about it. Put it. Come on. I'm ready to go home already, and I just got here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Cash apps above my head. That PayPal and Venmo are in the bio.
Turn your car off, dummy.
$20 away from this goal. Let's
And don't
go.
talk to my baby crazy.
Proper. We did build a good community here. It gets a lot of hate, but we definitely got a good community here.
You want to say hi?
I'm stuffed. It's
What's
freaking
that?
30 tonight.
Just say hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up, Crystal? You right about that, Proper?
Oh my God.
You right about that, BJ. So guys, tap that screen, share the live, say hello if you can help. Cash App is above my head, PayPal and Venmo are in my bio. We are trying to hit 270 out of this live. Come on, guys, we got this.
We got it. We got it.
this. Devin is not going to go to prison because these women can't keep their nose out of everybody's business. We're not. We're not doing this. Nosy women, and I'm including Mike and Aaron in that. Oh, what's this?
They are women. And everybody can send like $1. Would we make Cole like right now?
Right, the dog father. There's 350 people in here. Come on, 270 people. I didn't even see that comment. What did she have to say?
Pineapple.
That would have been important.
It says pineapple.
It said pineapple. Yeah, that's
said
probably
pineapple.
what it said.
And it also said Jade Renee's iPad.
Jada Renee's iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, do it. What do you mean it wasn't bad? Do you need to go too? I left the building. Morning, baby girl. It was
You
bad
can
enough
match
for
me
my
and
mods
Cassie
to
too.
remove it. It
Come
was
on.
bad.
You can match us. Okay, you know what?
Hey,
I've left
they
the
see me
building. We're
rolling.
about to leave the building. Bye bye.
Oh, they left the building.
They left the building. I saw them out the door.
That was probably the best idea for them. They see me rolling. They hating.
Are we getting dropped?
She might be on a soup call. She's working today. Y'all tap that screen, share the live, say hello if you can help. We are $270 away from goal today. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's really, really pretty for a cross. I don't actually normally do crosses, but that's pretty.
Who can match me and Cassie's $10? Come on.
Right, Cassie and Barbie sent 10. Can we get a $10 match? Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. 348 people in here. Do you realize that if everybody sent $1, we would have already made the goal on this? Hey, Greta. Oh, thank you, Les. Got $5. $5, guys. We are down to 265 for this goal. Hell yes.
Thank you, Leslie.
Love your face.
Hold on.
All right, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm sorry, Joy. If you would have come to me with respect instead of acting like that, then maybe I could help you find a way to get viewers because I'm really down to help people. But you sound pretty bitter that you can't get viewers to help raise money for chemo. That was the
Penny, penny, easily spent, copper brown and worth 1 cent.
So that was Violet. That's the first time I met her. Last August, September-ish, somewhere around there. But she does use we a lot. Like, oh, we can do this if we all. She doesn't work. She doesn't want to work. She's not going to work. There's no we in this. It's just her benefit. That's all it is. It's just to benefit her. So anyway, since then she's asked for other stuff. My issue is that when she did that live where she was raising money for an attorney, she got $1,000 in gifts plus other cash apps and stuff like that. She didn't put the money towards the attorney. Then she was like, I'm going to get to the washer and dryer with it because she wanted a new washer and dryer. People were offering her a used washer and dryer. She's like, I don't want to use a washer and dryer, blah, 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 blah. Then it turns out she took a used washer and dryer from a church and, kept $1,000 and spent it on whatever. And it's like, that's deceit. That's fucking scammy bullshit. You can't raise money for a certain thing and then all of a sudden, oh, well, no, she's a scam. And if that's slander, well, raise that $20,000 on your give and go and, we'll see you in court. All right. So anyway, let's start this week. So like I said, at least she tried to use hide it with the guise of selling fucking stickers, overpriced stickers. But she only sold about 40 of them, I think she said. So she got like 400, but the rest were donations. But let's roll this week's bullshit.
Let's show everybody how amazing Jesus is.
Oh, wait. What I want to say, we'll get back to that. What I want to say, sorry I had to shut it like that because it doesn't let me pause it on these screens. It's weird. What I want to say is she tries anything to manipulate different groups of people. She'll go for the Christians where she'll talk about Jesus, has the Christian music playing in the background. This lady can't quote a freaking Bible verse. She doesn't go to church or anything like that. I'm not saying you can't be a Christian if you don't go to church or, know your Bible verses and stuff like that. But typically, if you're going to be like this big Christian that you say you are, you do know like at least John 3:16 or, just the basic ones. But she doesn't know any of them. She just plays the Christian music. So she works on the Christians like that. Then she works on the grandmothers. She's always bringing up, I'm a grandmother of 7. I got to take care of them. I need a 7-passenger car. It's like, when are you going to take 7 kids in a car at one time? It's not going to happen. You take 2 or 3. You're not going to put 7 kids, a newborn, however, 3 months old, whatever it is, 4 months old, 12-year-old. It's not happening. It's a bullshit way. But anyway, so she works on the grandmothers and shit like that. Then she works on the people in recovery because just out of nowhere, my husband's, in alcohol recovery, which I'm still confused way much about this shit because it's like, and you'll see in this video, he hasn't reached the part of the program where he can work. It's like he moved out of the quote unquote, the sober living and moved into his own like apartment type thing in April. What place doesn't want you to work? Like if you're in sober living or in a halfway house or whatever, part of the deal I thought is you have to work and you have to pay your way. Isn't that like what goes on? I mean, from friends that I've had that have gone through it, you have to get a job. Like that was an important thing. That was like really important. So like that makes no sense. Here we are, coming on July. So that's April, May, June, 4 months, and he hasn't graduated to the program where he can get a job, but he's 100 and something days sober. Like I could understand if he kept relapsing and stuff like that. Like then I'd be like, all right, but then he wouldn't be 100 and something days sober because then he would have relapsed. So it all just seems very whatever. So she works on the community of people in recovery. She works on the Christians. She works on the grandmothers and the mental health folks. Always bring all my mental blah, blah, blah. We all have mental fucking issues, shit. And she's like, well, not everyone's journey is the same. Yeah, I know. Some people have it a lot worse than you, and they still get up and go to fucking work. So get up, get a job, and go to fucking work, bro. Shit. This one gets me. Like, she's at the top of my list right now. But here we go. Let's get back to her. You'll see she's gonna manipulate the Christians, the grandmothers, and put in the grandkids. I'd be like, don't put my my son. If I was her child, I'd be like, why are you putting my son or daughter online, bro? There's weird people on TikTok. Don't do that shit. Anyway, here we go. Just a clip from this week. Sorry, she's the one that probably gets me heated more than anyone.
Let's show everybody how amazing Jesus is.
And again, it's going to be we.
She dropped it from 38 to 20. She dropped
So
it
she
from
wants a
35
new car.
to 28, and now
She
she's
wants
let me have
TikTok
it
to
for
buy her a
$2
car.
grand.
So in
Come
2
on,
hours,
y'all,
she wants
let's go.
$2,000 in 2 hours.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, y'all. 1890. 1890. Let's go. We got this. Come on, y'all. Let's go. We got this together. Where are we going? Hopefully, we're going to get a car. Come here.
She's 47.
Come here. Hopefully, we're going to get a car.
I blocked
What
out
do
the
you
kid.
think? Yeah.
Something she doesn't do.
You think Grammy's going to get the car? Yeah, but
Using a kid to manipulate this, trying to get donations. But you think Granny's going to get the car?
Is it because of the blush? Y'all think we're gonna get this car? And your head's kind of hot too. Yay, 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 I'm a tech. I got 400 for it, Sandy.
So she's saying she got 400 for her old vehicle.
But I have to
Thank you
pay
for the
rent, y'all.
corgi.
Like,
Thank
I have
you,
to pay all
Forever
these
Young.
bills. No, he's gonna buy it, I think, for 600.
This is her mod share. They didn't have their
because
stories
he
lined
can
up.
use the parts.
You'll see.
She said 400 and it was going towards rent. No, that was probably several weeks ago. Okay, she already sold the other one. No, and she's gonna. No, he has it. He has it. Yeah, no. Hey, one of the mods lives there too. Yeah. Yes, they decided to give me 500. Oh, 500 for it. And
No, it's
there was
$500.
$100 tow bill, so I get 400. She gets 400 of it. Yeah. But that is my rent money, though. Oh, yeah, she's using that for her rent money. Okay, I follow you. I follow you now.
Yeah, you follow her now.
I wouldn't be on here with her if I didn't trust her. Okay. And I've known
Co-signing for
her
this
for a
lady's
couple of years.
crazy to
I've
me.
seen it all. I've heard it all. And some people y'all need to let the past go. The past is who makes us who we are today. So,
But that's
it's
her
always
past is her
something. She's had
current. It's her present.
rough patch of bad luck for over a year.
Rough patch of 12
she
years.
has.
Come on now.
She has.
12
So,
years, not a year.
See, why is everybody else's problem? We all work. Yeah, she's trying to.
She's
Michelle,
not trying to work, bro.
Tell him how my husband is in sober living, and who knows when he's coming home. Yeah,
That's the recovery.
Brandon is in sober living, and he's over 2
Okay.
hours from here, or close to 2 hours from here. So she doesn't see him, but maybe on the weekend or maybe once a week, and he's not making any money yet because he's not on the work program. He hasn't graduated to that work program.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
My husband is in sober living. He's been getting sober since March 1st, 200 miles away. If 178 people could donate $10.
Now she's begging
If you could
for.
donate just
Cher is
$10.
begging for fucking violence. Crazy.
This is just asking very bravely. This is not easy.
Like a fireman, brave like a
for her
fireman.
to do, okay? Because she has
This
been
is what she
managing
does.
fine.
Not easy.
And this is hard. This is a difficult ask, but she is asking.
Shelby, after this video, I'll
Yeah,
dance.
and this is not begging. This is just asking, please, very bravely, if you could help.
What the fuck? Asking fucking bravely. Like, it's nuts. Like, she must have this like woman. I feel like I don't even know how to feel because it's crazy to me. Like, I watched that, and now she has her mod share, like doing the begging for her and stuff like that. It's 100 bravely begging. What the fuck is that? This is what she does. It's not brave. There's so all these people getting online begging every day are brave. No, a fireman's brave, a soldier's brave. Police officers, like teacher, like people that actually make a difference in the world. Beggars are not brave. They're too scared to get a fucking job. That's not brave. And here's one other clip that bothered me. So this may trigger some people and stuff like that. This is something I caught when she went off camera. You'll hear what I think, and I'm saying this is my opinion, but it sounds like she'll hit the little girl with something. I don't know if it's a hand or something else, but you'll hear like a stop, and then you'll hear the baby crying right after that. Like, so you know it, boom, boom, it happened. So I'm going to play that. So trigger warning. Here we go.
Sorry, I had to change Bella.
So she, what I think, hit that little baby with something. Baby's crying, and she just walks away and comes in there to get right back to begging. Like, how far? Like, you got to be fucked up to do that shit. Like, and I'll play it one more time. So, like in the beginning, it's hard to hear with the she's blasting the Christian music or whatever she's blasting, and you'll hear the snap, and then the baby cry right away. Here we go. And walks away from the crying baby that she just.
Sorry, I had to change Bella.
Back to business as usual for her. Like, back to fucking business as usual. She says how, I watch however many grandkids. No, you're on. We see it. We see you on there in your bathroom while the kids are off doing what they're doing and shit like that. You'll pick the girl up. She'll start crying when she's being held, and you'll just put her back down. Like, you're not taking care of these grandkids. And for people to support bullshit like that, that says a lot about them. For Cher to pay for a vacation right now that they're on, like, I don't know if she's codependent on Violet for something. I don't know what is going on with that whole thing. But this is why Violet continues to continue year after year begging for money, whether it be on TikTok, whether it was on Facebook, whether it's on Give and Go, freaking Twitter, or, GoFundMe going back to 2012. And that's why these people come back over and over again, because you got people that continue to support them. If people stopped giving and these people didn't get the money, they'd be like, all right, fuck, I got to go to work. But if they know that they're going to get someone to give them money, yeah, she'll sit in front of a mirror all day. She doesn't care. She's not paying her bills. Her mod pays the bills. She's acting like she's in a creator fund and blah, blah, blah. But then on her video, the one video that has 150,000 views, which I think were bought, but that's my theory on it, because when there's no interaction with it, it has 150,000+ views with like less than 400 likes. That makes no sense. And like less than 40 comments. That doesn't make sense. Like, when you pay attention to that sort of shit, that makes absolutely no sense. And then it makes sense when she said she only made $12 on that video. So if you only made $12 on your biggest video to date, and you're saying you're in the creator fund, so you're not making any money on the creator fund. We can see how much you make in gifts, and you're really not making much in gifts. So you're not making that much on TikTok unless people are sending you money via Cash App, PayPal, and so forth, which, again, I believe her mod is, or a couple of her mods are helping them with that. And, they're part of the problem. They're definitely part of the problem. Thank you for the chorus, Sherry, my Sherry and more. I'm going to take a little dance break so I can drink a little bit. It's, don't worry, it's just water. And, do we want Violet to dance again? We want to get Violet in the dance? I'll let the chat decide. Oh, thank you for the corgi. Do we? Yeah, we want to do. We'll do the twist again. We'll do the twist. All right. We'll do the twist. All right. Here we go. Thank you for the money, Donnie. Thank you. Thank you for the love gun. All right. So no, don't feel no one. This is just fun. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Everyone just being here, hanging out on a Sunday night, Saturday night. Fuck, I'm already ahead of myself. Shit, but it was Sunday. I have Sunday ahead of me. I thought it was shit. That's cool. Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you. Before we jump into, we're gonna go into Beth next. So I just want to go back and thank Trish, Alex, Two Cats, T, My Cherie, Lil Philly, Mexican Ability, Me Love You Long Times, Sandy Flocka, Bernie, Think This, G Unit, Beth. I don't think it's the Beth that I'm about to cover. I don't know how to say that name, but thank you. Alley Cat, Holly, thank you for the love gun. Bernie again, Dobie, Terry, Unorganized, just everyone, Road Trip, Everly. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. With the two, well, I try to make the AIs look as much like the person. I'm not like making fun of the way they look or anything like that. It just, I try to have it as authentic as possible. I mean, that's the whole point of an AI. So we're gonna visit Beth now. This was the first time I visited Beth as the Penny Fairy. So roll the tape.
So guys, I need to come up with $60 to get to and from work and have enough for get lunch.
Thanks a lot, whoever you are. Fucking troll ass.
Oh, are they trying to spam
He
you
called me
with a
the F
penny?
word, F, slur.
We're gonna put him on blast, guys.
Send me fucking pennies because they do add up.
Exactly.
Thanks for
For an Uber ride, Penny Fairy. Woohoo! To buy his man card for emotional support rock. For best rabies shot. Oh, Ghost of Blast is who that is? Cool. Come on, Ghost. Give me more of your pennies, you little. Oh, come on, Penny Fairy. I need some more. You're fucking ridiculous. Oh, relax, Karen. Oh, I'm so glad to see I haven't kicked you out yet, Penny Fairy. I'm coming for you, Blast.
So that was my first interaction with Beth. Sweet gal, very sweet. But with Beth, with this video, you'll see she's been at this forever. I mean, years on here, just ask for everything, going into the current week where she needs money now for Devin's lawyer, just several different things, but I'm going to roll this tape. This will go back to 2002, maybe 2021. The dates are on there. Big shout out to Curious One, George 2. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're listening, but thank you for all you did for this app. Very much appreciated. And your videos still help to this day. So thank you.
Honestly, to get us to Virginia, clean, free and clean, would be about another $250. Yeah, it's stupid. So now I have to come up with $270, get a TV and a fucking fridge off fucking Facebook, but it's fine. It is what it fucking is. I guess I'll be on fucking TikTok begging TV for the dogs. I don't have a bed. I don't have shit. I have the bare minimum medication, and I've already gone through a pack of cigarettes in the last hour.
Hey, Christina, thank you. God bless you.
Devin, can you please go let
Yes, save the 8.
Brian and Sarah back in, please? Yeah, Brian and Sarah are going to take the food to their house so that it stays fucking good. We're almost over halfway to our goal already. Thanks. They live down the street. They're going to take our food to their house so that it doesn't go bad while we're trying to get a fridge. Right now, on it, I'm going to a rented place to get a fridge and a TV for the dogs, and I halfway to the goal. I need 170 or 150 to $200. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I know that if I go in there with that much, I'll get both of them. Oh, this guy, Jason, they've been shit since I started working with them. Honestly, Donna, I'm really sick of it. So I'm going to go over to Mike's Home Furnishings instead. I'm going to go local. The guy's willing to help us get something because I was 4 days late. I pay by the month and I was 4 days late on my fucking payment. And they showed up at my door fucking talking shit. And they were like, oh, well, I'll take the TVs back and you can give me $200 and keep the bed in the fridge. And I was like, no, the fuck I can't. Please help donate. We have raised about
This is this week.
$120, $130
that,
so far of the $2,400 needed. So if you guys can help, I would greatly appreciate it. I am going to reach out to the courts and explain the situation and ask for some extra time, basically a continuance, a little bit of extra maneuverability with the situation we are now facing. So if you guys can help at all, I absolutely would appreciate all of it. The links to donate are all in my bio. I'm also going to figure out how to make a link tree before I post this, and it'll go straight to my Cash App. All right, guys. Love you.
So, yeah, Beth's been doing this for years now. She does it because people, all right. Maybe it's just because she's not my cup of tea, but I don't know what attracts someone to someone that's that like brash and like the language and just the way she talks. And I don't know, like I could understand, want to help sweet people and stuff like that. It's like, all right. But like you might, I'm guessing the people that help her are of the same ilk, I guess. Like, if that makes sense, because I don't know why anyone else would want to support this bullshit. Like I don't get it. Like I try to watch sometimes and I can't because it's just way too much for me. But the fact that and it starts small with these people typically. Like back in the day with her, I say small, but like needing $200, but now needing $3,000. It's crazy to expect people to foot the bill for your husband, and his terroristic threats and shit like that. Like that's a you guys problem. Like, why would anyone want to help that and to enable this to continue? And she gets the money. That's the thing. But that's why they come back, because they get the money. Not to mention what they did to the dog. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. And I think I just saw Erica Wilkes, and we're going to get to her. She's going to be the last one I cover after Mike Wiggy. Or we'll go to her next, because she's kind of like Beth's understudy almost. Like now she's wanting 1,500. They both gift each other. They're both in each other's lives and stuff like that, gifting each other, giving them words of encouragement and stuff like that. And they're both rude as shit. Like both of them are just, to me, they're rude and not the most likable people. And typically, like I get along with, most types of people and stuff like that. I'm very laid back, but it's like the energy they give off, like the entitlement, and then just being so rude. And I don't get it. Oh, you'll see Erica in a second, because she'll be the one I go to next. I was going to do. Yeah, I know Tina Sue. I thought, Tina Sue used to be anti-scam. I'm doing air quotations. But she's given Amanda Suter her credit card information to buy things. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Dog Dad. Anyone else that I may have missed? But yeah, I don't get that whole Tina Sue thing. But It's her money. She can do whatever she wants with it at the end of the day. I'd spend it on other things personally, but she knows who Beth is. She knows. I think the goal is to prevent like new people from getting manipulated and scammed, because these people that are their diehards, that are in, that just have seen everything they've said and done and continue to roll with them after that, you're not going to change their mind. You know what type of person they are. You're not going to change their mind. So you can only hope that you can prevent someone that's just new to TikTok or new to the begging side of TikTok from getting scammed and sending money to these people. That's what you can really try to do. The best way to do that, like, not everyone has to make videos and content and stuff like that. But if you're in a live, maybe, click on their name, send them a little message, and don't make it a message where, oh, this person's da 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 da. Just be very kind about it. Be like, listen, this person has been doing this for years. And just nice little sentiments. You don't have to say that Beth's a nice person or that whatever, whoever you're talking about's a nice person, but just let them know what they do and maybe tag them in a couple of videos of people that have created videos of them. Because that helps. It may not stop. You're never going to stop it all. It's just, that's the harsh reality. No matter how many, videos we put out, no matter how many lives we do, there's so many people that are new to TikTok. There's so many people that even aren't new to TikTok, but are new to this side of TikTok, because TikTok is so huge. And you can only just hope to slow it down enough where they can't live off of other people anymore, and they do need to figure shit out. And you can only hope that the people that do support them, you don't want anyone to struggle. You don't want to say, oh, I hope money gets tight for so-and-so because you gave them money. But I hope they do realize, oh, I can't keep sending this. Oh, Daddy, thank you. I got you in a second. Before we jump to Erica, I got you. Thank you for the dinosaur, the T-Rex. No, that's a leaf eater, whatever that is. It's a leaf eater. Doesn't have sharp teeth. Leaf eater, like I'm watching. What was that show? I watch that too much with my son. What was that show with the leaf eaters and with Sarah, the Triceratop? No, I'm from New York City. Come on, someone. Land Before Time. Thank you. I love that. My son loved it. We would watch that all the time. And they would call them leaf eaters. And anyway, but yeah. So with Beth, I don't ever want to hope negative things on people, because that's not a good vibe. But I do think you need to pay for your actions and stuff like that. So if Devin does have to, spend some time, incarcerated for the things that he did, and some of the dogs do have to find new homes, I think that's a good thing. And yeah, so hopefully, save the 8. Those dogs, you can't have, I get 1 or 2 emotional support animals, but 8 is too much, especially when you can't afford it. When you cannot afford things, you don't bring in more to that situation. If you have 5, 6 dogs like she used to, you don't take in any more fucking dogs, because you were asking for money to take care of those dogs. Like, you don't do that. Like, I have 2 dogs, and shit's expensive. Like, it's expensive for the 2 dogs, and like, I kind of have the means to afford 2 dogs, and like, it still sucks, like, having to buy the food. It's like, especially with the way the economy is right now, it's like, fuck. I'm glad I got my dog last year, because I got my Chihuahua last summer. I've had my Boston Terrier for like, he's 3 years old now. He turned 3 in March. So I've had him for a little over 3 years. But bringing her into the equation, she's not as chill as my Boston Terrier. So that was hard to get used to. Like, my Boston Terrier is chill. He listens. She's like a nut. And I love her, but anyway, getting off subject. So, but yeah, like I just had to get a 6-month supply for each of them of that that front line shit. And that's like $75 just for a 6-month pack of that each. $75 each for 6 months. Just for that. So the tick like I don't know, liquid that I put like on the back of their neck and shit like that. It's crazy. But anyway, dogs cost a lot. You can't afford 8 dogs. You're not taking care of them, especially if you're not even. I mean, they're sitting on live all day. I don't even. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that whole thing because that shit pisses me off. The whole thing with the dogs and stuff like that. But yeah, the people that do adopt them, yeah, I don't understand. Like when I got my Boston Terrier, like, you know, they wanted to meet me first and stuff like that. Want to make sure I had a fenced-in yard. Like they, you know, before they would even sell a dog to me, like, which I think is cool because then you know that, you know, it's going like I had no issue with it, but I was new to that whole thing. Like I didn't know it was like you had to go do like adopting a kid. I was like, shit, all right, yeah, you can come over and look at my backyard. But anyway, so I owe Dobe another dance. Gives me time to drink some water, and then we'll jump into that other the understudy Erica. That crazy bullshit. What song do we want to do? I'll do a little Party in the USA. All right. Thank you, me love you a long time. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for the that crazy hand heart. So sorry, I wasn't Olivia, Christina, Sandy, Lily. What's the issue? Holly, Sandy again, unorganized. Thank Megs, Christina, Beth, Sheena. Thank you for the hater shades. I don't know why they won't stick on me. Am I moving my head too much? Thank you, Lily, for that. All right. So, and thank you for anyone that I didn't say thank you to. I try to. It's just hard to, because I'm looking at 3 screens, my phone screen and then 2 computer screens. Thank you, Introvert, and thank you, Alicia. Let's go to Erica. We'll start, this video will start with the first time she met me. It wasn't very friendly. Still not friendly, actually.
I'm lacking 20 for my shoes, and then since it is the weekend, instead of 71 a night, it's 71 through the week. It's 97 on the weekends. So tomorrow night is going to be $97. So instead of paying $97 Friday, $97 Saturday, and then back to 71 Sunday, which is damn near almost $300 and something, I could pay $350 for a full week, which is what I would. That's what I honestly want to try and get. Seriously, penny fairy, you. And I mean that wholeheartedly with all the disrespect. Literally, hold on, let me turn my camera around. I want y'all to see this shit. Literally, this is my PayPal right now for motel and antibiotic. Like, are you serious? Seriously? Like, I don't know why you attempted to be on my PayPal when obviously you're going to get blocked from here and you're already blocked from my page. That means you're creeping.
I'm not blocked from your PayPal.
this penny for your mod Alexis. There you go, Alexis. Like, somebody needs to shut this motherfucker down. Now we're not risking driving it anywhere until we get tags. Till we get tags and insurance. Hun, you said I'm old enough to pay for the tags myself. Yep, you're right, I am. Once I hit an hour on here, it will be 5 hours that I've dealt with this shit today. I just wish that I could reach the goal so I can
This
take a
was last
shower and
Sunday.
relax the rest of the night.
Need $300.
That's why we're trying to make this as
This is
soon as
today.
possible, you guys.
Wants $1,500.
We're 1272 away from goal. 1272 to goal, you guys. We got a $3 donation if anybody would like to match that. Does anybody want to match the $3 goal we just got? $3 donation we just got?
Fuck no, that's right. Fuck no. Match your $3 donation. So, yeah, with her. She's Beth's understudy. Very rude, very mouthy. Always needing something. So the whole thing was, all right, so let's go back to October. She was begging before October, but October was the first time I sent her a penny and shit. Needing it for shoes or whatever, because she was supposedly starting a job, whatever, needed shoes. They all like to use that they need something to start a job. Shoes, pants, shirt, whatever. So the whole thing is, when they were in the hotel, they were like getting money for the hotel each night. So we're like, we get a house December 1st. We're not going to need, this will basically all be over for people and shit like that. Right when they got in the house, they were begging for money for, the heater wasn't working, like several different things. And this has just been ongoing since fucking December, like even since they left the hotel. It's probably costing her supporters more now than it was, they got a car repairs. Now they want $1,500 to pay for rent that will be due in August. But they allegedly both work jobs. It's like, all right, save your fucking money until August and rent the damn place yourself. But since they've been getting money, she just knows that she can come on and just do this shit all day, just like Beth. And they'll be, it blows my mind that people continue to enable people like her, like Beth, like any of them actually, like the scammy Grammy. You think she's begging for Beth? That's a good theory. That's a good theory. She showed that like the ceiling was coming down or whatever, but it's like the landlord is trying to fix it and stuff. So I'm not sure why she feels the need to. Now she is trying to be like Beth, 100%. 100%. You don't think she's begging for Beth? Yeah, I mean, Beth has her own thing. Like some of these people, like getting back to Scammy Grammy, Violet, like she only raised. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this part. She only raised in 3 hours when, just try to follow me. I'm going back 3 videos ago to Violet. So Violet was trying to raise $2,000 to get an SUV, another SUV that has over 200,000. Well, it has 198,000 miles on it, so not over 200,000. Like it's like her other one is in the shop. That's going to cost $7,000 because the transmission went out. You're going to buy a Kia that has 200,000 miles on it that needs a new axle already. So that's going to be a few $100s to get fixed. I don't understand the thinking. Like, it's just, well, I understand the thinking. She doesn't give a shit because other people are buying it for her. So why would she care? Like, you're more concerned when you're buying your own shit. Like, you really look at, like, if you're going to buy a used car, you do your research on it. You run a Carfax on it. You do your research before you buy it because that's your money. You don't want to just buy a lemon. I mean, and you never know. You could think it's all great, and then a month from now, something goes wrong with it. But you don't care when it's other people's money. And that's the problem with these people. These people don't give a shit. They don't care, if they're going to need money for, food in 2 days because they're just going to come on here and get the money for food in 2 days because they have people that support and enable the behavior. And so anyway, getting back to my earbud just fell out, sorry. Getting back to Violet. So she only raised like $1,300. Not $1,300. She still needed like $1,760. So she only raised like $240 in the 3 hours. My theory is this, and this is just a theory. So it's just an opinion. So her friend Cher, her mod Cher, drove 2 days from Texas all the way to Georgia to then take her out on a vacation down in, I think, Alabama. Is that correct? Is that where the beach is, in Alabama? Some shit. So who knows how much that vacation is going to cost? That's going to be, hotels. That's going to be her paying for everything. Because Val doesn't have, Val's broke. She's broke. So she's going to be paying for everything. So my theory is this, is that the car is sold now. Like, because someone sent me where to find the car on Facebook Marketplace, blah, blah, blah. So I looked at it during the live, the car was not sold. A couple hours after the live, the car was sold. Violet only had $240. So my theory is Cher covered the rest of it. Just a theory. If she doesn't have the vehicle, maybe the vehicle was sold to someone else. I guess we'll know when they get back from vacation, when she's asking for money to repair the front axle. So that's I'll have to wait and see. Wait and see on that one. But these people have people like Cher that give them money and stuff like that. And same thing with Beth. Beth has the sugar mama that's helping her out and stuff like that. That will, even if Beth can't raise the full amount, these people will try to raise as much as they can. Like when Devin, when Beth went to jail a couple months ago, and someone paid for her, her bail money and stuff like that. They'll try to raise as much as they can. So my, again, theory with Violet is that Cher was like, try to get as much as you can, and I'll cover the rest. Because we know that in 2-3 hours, you're not raising $2,000. I mean, that's really rare, especially when you already are known for what you do. Like, you're not getting $2,000. So I think, and then when, since Cher's going to be footing the rest of the bill, Cher gets on there and starts begging for Violet. Like crazy shit. Like, she's become part of the begging. So, but that's my theory, is that Cher's like, just try to get as much as you can, and I'll cover the rest. And because why are you going to load up? Because she had 3 or 4 grandkids with her. You're going to load them all up in the car to go to the lady and tell her, yeah, I only have $240. Will you take that for the $2,000 car? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to load all these kids up. It's tough to load one kid in the car, much less get them all in the car, to drive to say, oh, I don't have the money for the car. Or would you just text them, oh, I couldn't come up with the money, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think the car was covered. Again, just a theory. Yeah, Jeffrey B, he's been doing that. That's why I originally was just going to do this live about Jeffrey B, but then seeing the bullshit with Violet, and then with Beth wanting all that money this week, and then now with Erica Wilkes getting $300 something on Sunday. And I know she came on during the week and asked for like another $200 for something. And then again today, $1,500. And in between these little things, what they do is like, she'll need $1,500 for that, but then she'll need money for, let's say, food. And she'll be like, I need $200 right now for food. And oh, but you got, $300 the other night. Well, that has to go towards, rent. So they won't touch that money. Like, it's all bullshit. It's all fucking scammy ass bullshit to me. These people have no shame. No shame. Please look at Rissa and Crackwing. Rissa, she's the one in like Newark, New Jersey. Is that Rissa? I believe that's Rissa. Right, she asked for a bed. I knew there was something. Okay, that's true. So yeah, I've kind of started to delve into that. Erica just donated $10 to Beth. See, that's the nonsensical thing to me. You're taking other people's money and then you're giving it to someone else. Like, that's fucked up. That's scammy. That's scammy. If you need money and people are sending it for a certain thing, you don't take that money that you got and give it to someone else for something. It's a scammy beggar. So yeah, so Erica, don't give her any money. Don't be mean to her. Try to bring awareness about her, but don't say mean things in the chat and stuff like that, because saying mean things, it kind of has the reverse effect. Is that when you say mean things, they're going to twist that. Oh, don't, body shame me. And then she'll start crying and stuff like that. And then people will feel bad. And then they'll want to give to her because they feel bad for that. They weren't going to give because they're like, oh, pay for your own rent. But now they feel bad because, oh, this person's being bullied and harassed. Let me send them $20. That's going to make them feel good. It defeats the purpose. So that's why, like, when I send them a penny, I'm not going to say anything. I'll say silly things. And I'll let them get mad on their own and start getting mad at me and shit like that. But, I don't want them using that to try to get sympathy from others. Oh, the penny fairy just said this to me, and how effed up is that? You can't say flying Willards is fucked up. A penny for flying Willards. What the fuck is a flying Willard? That's not mean. That's not bullying. You're like, a flying Willard. What the fuck is that? Everyone loves zingers. Who wouldn't want a little money for zingers? I love zingers. So now we're going to go to, and we can talk about these other people again, but we're going to go to Mike Wiggins. I'm not sure what name he's using now. You might recognize him, you might not. But Mike's been at this for a couple of years now. People don't realize that. And Mike says the same shit. Mike talks about, he hasn't eaten in 3 days. He hasn't showered. Mike's a scammer. Mike doesn't want to work. Mike just wants you to send him money. Let's roll the tape. It's the first time I met Mike.
I'm trying to get something to eat. I'm not worried about this.
All right, wait. That wasn't the first time I met Mike. This is.
I'm trying to get help with this room, man. I got $2 so far, which they told me to go get some food with it, so I can't use that for the hotel. But even $1 helped me right now. I know it's a long way away. It's I think $77 or $78 for tomorrow. There's somebody's in my life that sent a penny. I'm gonna send you your penny back though. That's like,
Nikki Biani is bad.
Back. That's a troll move. I'm gonna send it back to you, Bubba. Or I don't know if you're a
Bubba.
girl or a boy, but I'm gonna send you back your penny. He said keep the penny.
Bubba.
Okay. I'll keep the penny. Y'all send it on PayPal. I don't know how you found my PayPal. Yeah, Penny Fairy's not in here. They must have a different name. Oh, they sent another penny. Hey, please stop. I think it's the Penny Fairy, but they changed their name or something. They sent it on PayPal, which I didn't put my PayPal in here. It's supposed to be real cold tomorrow. Well, not real cold, but cold for me because I'm from the South. They sent another penny for a jacket. I should be able to get a hot dog for $2. Mustard for the hot dog. I don't think you can get mustard for a penny, but hey, please quit sending a penny. I'm gonna send all your. Looks like 9 pennies. Please stop.
So he basically made a dime. He should be happy. You got 10 cents, brother. 9 cents. He hit the limit though. I was on that live for a while that night. All right, so that's the first time I met Mike, but Mike goes back to 2002 saying the same bullshit that he says now. So let's roll the tape on Mike from a couple of years ago.
I'm trying to get something to eat. I'm not worried about this vehicle.
Well,
I'm you know what I mean? I'm not worried about all that. This is not my car fully.
Oh, this is current. This is current, this one. Sorry about that.
So you're in the car, so you don't need help.
But then we'll do like a flashback.
I know I'm looking rough on camera, but I ain't showered in 4 days.
Yeah, this is 2 years ago.
I've been put out of my place. I have a job, but it's going to take a week or two to get back on my feet. and at least go get a shower and some rest before I go to work. But if not, it's all right. Anybody can help me with some food or something. Just for this week, I do have a full-time job. I ran into rough times this week. I got kicked out of my place. I paid rent and still got kicked out.
That makes sense.
3 days or had a shower, so I'm trying to see if somebody help me with anything. Dang, 90 degrees out here.
So that was that last part. Those last clips were from 2 years ago. Still running the same scam. He hasn't eaten in 3 days. Same bullshit. I have another video of him though, so let's play that one. Let's see what he's saying in this one.
My car payment is $254. It'll be good until Christmas, which that'll give me a month to get back on my feet. But nobody's gonna give me that kind of money. I'm not asking for it though. Hey, any blessings are appreciated. Probably nothing to eat today, to be honest. I have a Cash App. It's in my bio. I'm not sitting on here asking for anything. So, I mean, I might have been asking for help on TikTok, but I'm not asking here today. So why I took a shower in 10 days, which I don't care about the shower. I've cried so much I can't even cry no more. It's crazy. Janet, I was invited to a meal, but I don't want to go around my family like this. I feel like a failure.
Such a fake fucking cry.
Thank you very much, man. You ain't asking nobody for nothing. Thank you for the donation. I've been out of work for about 10 days. I've been homeless 3 months. Thanks for the follow. And I've been trying to get back on my feet. I got a vehicle to be able to stay in, which is fine. And I lost my job unexpectedly. And the vehicle I got has got a bad credit. It's got a kill switch on it. So within 24 hours from today, it would be cut off, which I'm not worried about that. I wish I could get a hotel. I haven't showered in 10 days. Or just find another job. I was making $23 an hour, $1,200 a week. I live on my car, beef man. Need to work ASAP because I literally can't lose this. I put everything into getting this car. Anything to help at all, my Cash App's in my bio. I appreciate y'all. And that would be nice to have a nice meal. I haven't really ate because I've just been so depressed. Why is everybody consistently talking about a cigarette? I ain't worried about the cigarette.
So, Mikey Balls, old Wiggy's worth. He's been doing this for a minute now. Same shit. You saw that fake crying. My gosh, that was like if it was real, like I wouldn't laugh, but it was just so like what the fuck, bro? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So he's still running the same shit. He'll say he hasn't eaten in days, but he's not asking. But his Cash App's in his bio, but he's not asking. Same shit as he's been doing for 2 years. So I just wanted to bring him into it tonight because not many people really know about him. But he's on almost every day in the car saying the same shit. And it's been a couple of years now. So you just saw my hippie holiday stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. The background reminds you of Jeffrey B. Okay. Nikki Vianney, yes. They're ridiculous. She literally just wants to beg. And she'll say, I don't want to talk. I just need money to get food for my father. I don't want to talk, guys. I'm not here for that. I just need money. I need a bed for my father. Every day with that one. Her boyfriend doesn't work, so he can't help. I have a couple of videos of her on my page. Richard's still hungry, peaceful analogy. But I don't know if anyone wants to come in the box and talk about anything, but if you want to do that, I'll open the boxes up for a little bit before I go to sleep for the night. I don't even know how this works. I don't even know how it works. If anyone has anything that they want to add to like the people that I covered tonight, like some people are more well versed than Beth. As long as you keep it, nice and shit like that, you can give a little more information on her or Erica or any of them. Jeff Gainey's bed, that guy just sits on that bed. It's hard to watch him because it's always like he's not looking at the freaking camera or whatever. So like it looks like he's staring way off to the right, but he's talking to you and stuff. So it's weird. Thanks, MK. Yeah, Beth's been begging for attorney money. I don't even know if this thing. Is Jeffrey B clean? It's a good question. I know he's not clean from alcohol. Is he clean from rugs? I don't know. Where's the money going? It's not going to a hotel. It's not going for shoes and pants because he raised money twice for that already, and he was on a third time begging for the same thing. So where is it going? It's not going for a motel. You've never seen him live from a motel in all these years I've watched him. Well, Beth, it's actually been a little over a year now that I started this. I started June 1st or June 2nd of last year. And it's funny, the reason I decided I've been thinking about covering Jeff for a little bit now. I don't know how many pennies. A lot at this point. I wouldn't even venture to guess at this point. I mean, I don't think it's any more than like $10, $15 worth, probably. It's hard to say. I mean, 60 pennies lasts a long time. I mean, that's a lot of pennies. But a lot of times to find the right PayPal and shit like that, I have to give to people that have the same name. And so people are getting random pennies that have nothing to do with TikTok. They just happen to have the same name as that person. So like there'll be 5 people and I'll like penny, penny, penny. And then when I get to the 5th one, boom, they get a notification. I'm like, boom, I got you. And then I can start, but 4 other people just got a penny for some weird thing that they have no clue what the hell is going on. So all of a sudden their phone goes off and they have a penny from the penny fairy for a hotel. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just wish I could. And then I block them so they can't respond back to me. So they're left with no clue, just wondering what just happened somewhere in the United States, just because you have the same name as a beggar on TikTok. That is a penny more than they had. So, and again, it's not a nasty message. So they're just going to be wondering what the fuck it's about. But by the name, they can just think, oh, a penny fairy. So it must be a PayPal promotion. They want me to use my PayPal more, so they send me a penny from the penny fairy. I don't know. Thank you for the GG. What's the issue? Thank you, Poison Ivy. Thank you, Mimi. Let me go back. Stormage, thank you. G-Unit, Pumpkin Queen, That Man Chan, Trey, Jillian, Mindy, Sheena, Introverted, Scammy Awards, Lily. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Bang Bang Smelly Twat, thank you. Bang Bang Smelly Twat. That gets my goat. That makes me laugh. Makes me giggle. Ashley Stewart, she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me at all. She doesn't appreciate the penny. put sheets on every day. She has a man there. It's like, dude, I know you have a man there. And it's like, when he's not at work, that's when you go to work. You see how that works? Like you work separate shifts and stuff like that, or you work for a few hours after he gets home. They just come up with these lame ass excuses why they can't work. All of them. Oh, nice, Gammy. I saw Mufasa was back. I sent a penny. He's like, it's not like that. It's not like that. This is different. Like, nah, brah. Same shit. Same shit. You need money for a motel. And getting back to Wiggies, how are you making $23 an hour living in a car, but you have no money? I mean, because he's saying how he lived in his car for 10 weeks. He just lost his job, but he was making $23 an hour. So you should have been stacking. You're making $1,600 a week living in your car? Full of shit, bro. Doesn't make sense. I'm gonna check your private video when the show's over. I got you. I guess must be insurance. What is that? Like an S-22? What's that called? You need some sort of endorsement, like if you did something like bad, and like your insurance is crazy. Tonight's AI is Jeffrey B. Jeffrey B 487. I was actually going to do a Beth AI tonight, but what made me decide to do Jeff, because I have Beth loaded in the chamber, but what made me decide to do Jeff was the scamming this week over, and like I was seeing him every freaking day scamming for the same thing. And I know Beth, but the thing, like scammers bother me more than like the beggars. I will do Beth. I will. The scammers bother me more than the beggars because like the beggars typically use it for what they say they're going to use it for. And like, I don't agree with it. Don't get me wrong. I think you should get a job and you shouldn't be begging. But they typically use it for what they say they're going to use it for. The scammers are the ones that are deceiving you to get you to send them money. Like, I think Beth really needs the attorney money. Like, I don't doubt that. I wouldn't send her anything because I don't think it's cool to beg for that shit. But you know what you're giving your money for. So if you choose to do it, that's on you at that point. However, when you choose to do something because you think it's going to something else, then you just got scammed. That bugs me. When you're telling someone like Jeff has been doing, oh, I'm going to get fired from my job, which he doesn't have. I'm going to get fired from my job if I don't get these jeans and these work shoes that you've already gotten money for twice already. Then that's fucked up. And I feel bad for that lady that just sent you $30 thinking that that's going to help you keep this imaginary job that you don't have. That bothers me more than a beggar getting money because someone feels the need to help you pay for an attorney for your husband. Like, that's where the difference for me is with that type of shit. How do I come up with the messages? Randomly. Sometimes I'll be doing my shopping list. And like, that's where zingers first came from. My son wanted the vanilla zingers. And so he asked for it. So I was making a shopping list. I was like, all right, the zingers. And then I try to make them rhyme with something. So not many things rhyme with zingers. But ringdings. Okay, so ringdings was another thing he wanted. So zingers I don't put much with. But like ringdings, then you can rhyme it with like, hot wings or something like that. Should be like for ringdings or, ringdings and ding dongs, because that's kind of funny. They go together in a funny way. Another one that makes me giggle when I do it, especially if they say it, was the girl with the hot Cheetos and Cool Ranch Doritos, because that one was just a nowhere thing. I was just thinking of hot Cheetos that day, and then what goes good with hot, cool. Then you like hot Cheetos, Cool Ranch Doritos. So it's just random shit, random shit. Just try to make it like the Flying Willards. That's from the movie Anger Management. He was listing off different nicknames for rugs, and one of them was Flying Willards. I forget what I said in the message first, but that one's from the movie Anger Management, because they were just silly names for rugs. So that's where the Flying Willards come from. But yeah, so it's just some things that I'll get from movies, some things that just come to my head, some things that just come from a shopping list. Never know. I love when I love when they read them out, because that makes me, that makes it more worth it to me. Like that makes it worth the penny at that point. Getting annoyed at the penny is fine, but when you read it out for me, then I feel better that I sent it to you, because then I'm getting something out of it. Like do Erica Wilkes. Thank you, Sheena. Like do Erica Wilkes in terms of like the AI. Because I will. Thank you, Shells. Thank you for the confetti. Oh yeah, no, I know. That's what they do though, like because they'll start by watching each other's lives, because they'll look for what's working, what's getting the money, what are people giving money for right now? Oh, the work pants is what people are giving money for. Then you'll see a couple of people asking for work pants or shoes for work. They'll use that as the reason. Oh, to start this job, I need these steel-toe boots. And the next one you'll scroll into, they'll be talking about needing some sort of, slip-resistant shoes and shit like that. Like it was funny when Carrie Walls and her mother, JoJo, they were both asking for those same types of shoes that they never got. They didn't start that job, but they got money for. I forget what type of shoes were they. I can't remember. Adriel Sigler, Adriel. I said, what bothers me is I did get her with a penny where she read it out, but her Wi-Fi was effing up at the time. And she was like, I just got a penny from the penny fairy for it. And then it got all, and so I couldn't make a video out of it because it got all jerked up and stuff like that. So I was very disappointed with that one. I'll still try to get her. No, they do take notes from each other. They may be on a Zoom call right now discussing who's going to ask for what tomorrow. Yeah, no, I want to get her. I do want to get her again, because I was mad. I was so mad that night that every other time when she's doing her dumbass freaking sticking out a gap for the Rizzler shit, perfect internet connection, 20G with freaking iPhone 25 clarity. But then when I'm trying to get a video, then all of a sudden her Wi-Fi is all acting all wanky and shit like that. Wonky, not wanky. Speaking of wanky, Devin shouldn't even be on this app, because that time a few weeks ago, someone sent me a video of, Beth panning over to Devin messing with his wanky and shit like that on live. I sent that shit over to TikTok Legal, and they didn't do shit. Like, it's like, TikTok, that shit pisses me off. Pisses me off. Yeah, Beggars Anonymous. I know if Beggars Anonymous, if you have IG, hit me up on IG. My IG is in my link tree in my bio. I think also in my link tree in the bio is my Cash App and PayPal. I'm just kidding. There's nothing like that. In my link tree, I think there's the legal report form. So if you ever need to report something, oh, good news. That video, Georgia Boy, 706 or whatever, his account was banned. He's the Papa Geppetto, if you know what I'm saying, and his account is banned. So that was good news. I made a video a few weeks back, maybe a month or so back, of this guy. He was a beggar, but he's also a P3DO, and he did some nefarious stuff with someone that was under 16 years old. So he's not even legally allowed to be on the app by law and also by TikTok guidelines. Besides the fact that he was a beggar, but his account's banned. So I just noticed that today. And so thank you for anyone that reported that account, because now it's gone. And granted, they'll probably make another one, but he had like 7,000 plus followers. So it's good that we got one taken down. Did I see Debbie the Pet Lady? I'll speak on Debbie the Pet Lady in 1 second, because I'll tell you what bothers me about Debbie the Pet Lady. Asking 5,000 for a vacation. These people are on lifelong vacations. Like, that's why, like, Hype Queen Violet's, I need a vacation. A vacation from what? From your fucking vacation? You sit in a car in your bathroom all day. What the fuck you need a vacation from? Shit. Like, you're already on vacation, lady. You know, when she talks about, oh, thank God it's Friday. Every day's fucking Friday evening for you, bro. Every day. Every day is a Saturday and a Sunday for you. You know, like, anyway, back to Debbie the Pet Lady. What bothers me about Debbie the Pet Lady, and there's several things, but what bothers me about anyone that does this, like, and my son and I were talking about this. I picked him up from work the other night, and we happened to see a raccoon in someone's garbage, which, you know, that's their problem. But I was like, oh yeah, this lady. I was like, do you think it's okay to film an animal that gets hit by a car or whatever? You film, you know, pulling out your phone to film yourself, quote unquote, saving this animal and making a whole spectacle out of it, to make a video, and then the next 2 days later saying how the video has like 9 million views and stuff like that. Like, it's just very disingenuous to me, I guess. Like, if you're going to do something, just do it. Like, I personally, and you know, you can judge me, I'm not going to touch a rat. If a raccoon got hit by a car, you know, I'm probably going to leave it on the side of the road. And if it's a dog or a cat, I'm going to help that dog or cat. But a raccoon, I'm not going to risk getting rabies and shit like that. You know, I don't fuck with raccoons. Like, but I'm not going to, if it was a dog, the first thing, if I see a dog that was hit, I'm going to go over and try to help the dog. I'm not going to be like, insert my son's name, grab the phone, record me saving this dog. You know, like, it's not even a thought in my head. It's not even a thought in my head to pull my phone out and start recording the damn dog. Like, I'm thinking I got to get this dog to the vet, not, oh, I'm going to try to make a video out of this and make content out of it and try to make money off of it. Like, that's weird. That's weird to do, my opinion. That's just how I feel. Kimberly Peters, I mean, there's not much to say with her. Like, some of the stuff that I see people like repost and stuff, because it's hard for me to watch her because the stuff she does is not cool. Like, I'm not even talking about the horrible stuff that she's done and said in the past about, like, you know, faking cancer, faking child, you know, being pregnant, that type of shit. Like, that's already horrible. But the I don't know how to say it. Did you see the video where she was like saying she looked like a turkey or a turtle or something like that? And like, you know, I don't. if you've seen it, you've seen it, so you know what I'm talking about. Like, I can't watch that. That bothers me. That bothers me. I think I don't think, like, I'm not saying that she's gross, but the thing she's doing is gross, if that makes sense. Because, like, I would never, ever body shame anyone or, shame anyone for anything, for their dental hygiene, for anything like that. Because, some people were born where their family didn't take them to the dentist and stuff like that. Not everyone I know lost their teeth from using rugs, which, even if that were the case, that doesn't give you the right to make fun of them for that and stuff like that. I know you'd be like, oh, but the guy in your thing, you don't have a tooth there. Right, because he doesn't have a tooth there. I'm not making fun of it. I'm trying to keep it as real as possible. I'm not saying, oh, he lost his tooth because of this, that, and that. I don't know why he lost his tooth, but he doesn't have a tooth there. So in my AI, he doesn't have a tooth there. But yeah, so, like, I'm not going to make fun of people for certain things. Some people dealt through the childhood trauma. They turn to food to deal with certain things that they went through, and they put on weight for that and stuff like that. So I'm not going to, shame you for your weight and stuff like that, because that's not for me to judge. We all have our little things that we wish we could change about ourselves. But when you're doing disgusting things with certain body parts because of their like that, then yeah, that part is gross to me. Like that, I don't like, and I'm not going to watch you. I'm not going to watch you because of that. If that makes sense. Like, in my head, it makes sense. Like, I think they can be separate from each other. Yeah, Josh and Ada were big. Yeah, Josh and Ada dirty deleted the stitch they did on me. They did a stitch of my cartoon. They're like, we didn't say that. Yeah, it's like, no, duh, you didn't say that. Like, I know you didn't say it. That's why it says voice is AI generated, because you didn't say these things. I'm saying what you might as well say, because that's what you're doing. That's the point of my cartoon. If your people believe that, then I don't know what to say. They don't believe it. They don't think it's you. Shit. Only your people believe the shit you say. Fuck. Yeah. How they like, it's like, because they want to call themselves content creators. And, like, I'm not like, oh, I'm a content creator. I mean, I try to think that the things I do is content. I do put a lot of work into it and shit like that. And I like to, bring a different type of vibe to, the anti-scam community and stuff like that. And work does go into making the cartoons and stuff like that, because it's not like, oh, let me just buy this, thing and type in, make a cartoon of Josh and Ada and make them say that, work goes into it. That shit takes work and stuff like that. So I like to think of it as content that entertains people and stuff. I like to think that if you have enough of a sense of humor, my shit should entertain you if it's about you. Because, like, if you appear on, like these people that appear on South Park, these, like, real people that appear as a cartoon on South Park, like, I would hope they would appreciate, the effort that went into it. And, you don't have to be like, oh, I agree with that person, but you can be like, hey, I give them props for, putting that shit together. I would. Shit. Thank you, Trina. I just try to make it where, like, I don't see, like, these people that think they're content creators because they sit there in their bathroom and stare at the screen. That doesn't make you a content creator. That's not what content is. You guys sitting on your couch begging for money for a car, that's not content creation. That's just begging. Anyone can do it. It's nothing special. The thing that's entertaining about watching that shit is a lot of times what the trolls say in the comments. That's what entertains me. Like some of the stuff they say. Some of the stuff I don't agree with. I'm like, all right, that was a little harsh. But some of the stuff is funny. I'm like, that was pretty clever. It's like, it's not you guys, it's what's being said down here. You could put anyone in that where you are right now, and what's being said down there is what entertains us. Because, oh, I need $1,500 for a car. It's not anyone can do that. That's not the entertaining value of it. It's what people do with what you're trying to do, I guess. It's not brave to ask for car money like Cher wants you to believe with Violet. It takes bravery to beg on. No, it doesn't take bravery. And I came across this live last night, which was crazy. And I did send them a PayPal, but they didn't respond. But I wasn't surprised they didn't respond because it was just a black screen. Watch my first video. Please help me out. Microphone muted. Not even talking, not even. So I sent them a penny. I'm like, if you want people to send you money, the least you could do is talk to them. I'm not saying show your face or anything like that. No one has to show their face. If you choose to show your face, you do. If you don't, you don't. I don't care about that shit. But at least engage. Like, ciao. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Yippee-ki-yay. Thank you for the knight's helmet. So at least interact. Like, because that's just the laziest fucking shit I've ever seen. Just to put up a note, give me money, microphone's muted, you're just probably sitting there watching TV and shit like that. Like, that's a whole nother level. So after I sent them a penny, they ended their live. I'm guessing they tried to block me on PayPal because then they did come back about a minute and a half, 2 minutes later. So that's my guess. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if you're going to beg, at least put in a modicum of effort, like the smallest amount of effort. Just talk to the people. I'm not saying show your face. Just at least use the words, hey, I need money for a hotel. I need money for this. At least if you're going to beg, at least try to earn it. Fuck's sake. People are just getting lazier and lazier by the fucking day on this app. Mandy and Tommy are back. Oh, no, I remember that story. She had like 1,500, $2,000? Mandy and Tommy in the wallet that was allegedly stolen from Walmart. I remember them. It has become too easy, Miss Nettie. It has become way too easy for these people. Thank you for the sexy cowgirl hat. The diva hat. Cowboy diva. Yes, Elizabeth, I started looking into Coach Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent, YSL. In case people didn't know, that's what the YSL stood for, Yves Saint Laurent. I only knew that because I had, I think it was a cologne by them. I'm not saying you didn't know. Many people probably do know, but I'm just saying if you didn't know what the YSL part of it, not you specifically, I'm saying anybody. I try to educate, learn a little something. CRT or RTC. What was that? Taryn Carl? Them? Is that the CRT? Or are you talking about like CRT, like in addiction, like in counseling CRT? Doesn't that stand for something like in that community, CRT? What does that mean? Shit. CRT stands for something that people have to do. Thank you, Miss Linus. Love you too. Vanderbeat needs donations. They need donations every day. I wish one of my recovery people were in here. They could tell me what CRT stood for in the recovery, the treatment facility community type thing. Yeah, world lives, they are very rude and mean and nasty. No, not critical race theory, but it's critical something. But it is critical something. I'm talking about CRT is critical race theory, but in the see, things bother me like, and I'll end up just looking it up after we get off if no one says it because I can't let that sit in my head when I try to go to sleep tonight. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was the nicest thing I've heard all day today. If I was Violet, I would pin that right now. You notice how she always pins? If you watch Violet, you'll notice that anytime someone says something, she needs that type of a validation from someone. Like, oh, you're such a great grandmother. She'll pin that shit right away. Thank you. I am a great grandmother. Shit. Carmen Dixon's been banned. Good. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. Loyal and genuine. Loyal and genuine. And yes, you could hear us. All right. Whoever brought that up, I will play that for you. I will play that for you. And the trigger warning, you will hear a baby getting slapped with something. I don't know. To me, it almost sounded like, and again, this is from, it almost sounded like a spoon or something like it didn't sound like a hand slap. You know what I'm saying? So listen and judge for yourself. I'll put it on for you. I got you. I got you. So I'll play it again from the beginning. It's hard with the music playing, but you can hear it. And it was something like that because it was boom, boom, like the hit, the cry, and then she comes up like annoyed. It's just changing the baby, basically.
Sorry, I had to change Bella.
Fuck. You had to change Bella. Come on now. It's fucked up. Whatever you did, outside camera view was fucked up. Yeah, no, she was annoyed with whatever the interrupting TikTok time. She's trying to raise $2,000 for another dependable SUV that will break down in a month. Fuck out of here. Like that shit, like just everything that lady encompasses. I think that's why she's number one for me right now is because of all the communities that she tries to manipulate. The recovery community, bringing up her husband all the time. The Christian community, bringing up God and Jesus all the time. The grandmother, or even mother, that community, I take care of my 7 grandkids. No, you don't take care of them. You sit on TikTok while they're doing whatever in the other room. That's not taking care of them. And when you do actually do something with them, you have to showcase it and go live from the fucking park. You can't just spend time with your grandkids without, trying to use whatever you're trying to fucking do. I see beyond your bullshit, Violet. I see beyond your bullshit, is what I'm saying. When was that video of the slap? That video of the slap was whatever day she was asking for the $2,000 in the 3 hours. So it was Thursday or Friday, right? It was Thursday or Friday. Whatever day Sherry came to the house, that was later on that Sherry came. That was earlier in the recording. That's why people complain about people recording shit and stuff like that. But it's actually, it's actually can be beneficial for things like that, and to catch people lying on something, or how they didn't have their story straight when Sherry came. I'm going to play the video. Fuck it. We'll watch that video too, where, Sherry was like, nah, she didn't get $600 or whatever she said. We'll watch the video. Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
Let's show everybody how amazing Jesus is.
All right, manipulate the Christians. Play the Christian
She dropped
music.
it from 38 to 20. She dropped it from 35 to 28, and now she's letting me have it for $2,000. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, y'all. 1890. 1890.
Thank you for the
Let's
hand
go.
heart. Thank you. Thank you,
We
Mimi.
got
Thank you,
this.
Trina.
Come on,
Thank you,
y'all. Let's
Bruce's
go.
mom.
We got this together.
Together. Get out of here.
Hopefully, we're gonna get a car. Come here.
Now manipulate
Come here.
with the kid.
Hopefully, we're gonna get a
Bring
car.
the kid
What
in.
do you
Yeah.
think? Yeah. You think
Exploit
mommy?
the
You think
child.
Grammy's gonna get the car? Yeah, but your face hot. My face looks hot. Yeah, it's hot. Is it because of the blush? Yeah. Y'all think we're gonna get
Thank you,
this
Elizabeth.
car? And your head's kind of hot too. Yay! 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 I'm a jackpot. I got 400 for it, Sandy.
So she's saying she got 400 for her old car that TikTok
But I
got for
have
her.
to pay rent, y'all. Like I have to pay all these bills. No, he's gonna buy it. I think for 600. Yeah.
This is where they didn't have their
because
stories
he
lined
can
up.
Use the parts. She said 400, and it was going towards rent. No, that was probably several weeks ago. Okay, she already sold the other one. No, and she's gonna. No, he has it. He has it. Yeah, no. Hey, one of the mods lives there too.
Yeah, Haley.
Yeah. Yes, they decided to give me 500. Oh, 500 for it. And there was $100 tow bill, so I get 400. She gets 400 of it. Yeah. But that is my rent money, though. Oh yeah, she's using that for her rent money. Okay, I follow you. I follow you now.
I follow you now. Yeah.
I wouldn't be
you
on
to-
here with her if I didn't trust her. Okay.
But Haley, yes,
And I've
she
known
met
her
her.
for a couple of years. I've seen it all.
I'll
I've
tell
heard
you
it all.
after they talk.
And some people y'all need to let the past go. The past is who makes us who we are today. So it's always something. She's had a
Thank you,
rough
Sparkles.
patch of bad luck for over a year. Yeah, she has.
12
She has.
years.
So, see, why is everybody else's problem? We all work. Yeah, she's trying to. Michelle, she's trying to. Tell him how my husband is in sober living, and who knows when he's coming home. Yeah, Brandon is in sober living, and he's over 2 hours from here, or close to 2 hours from here. So she doesn't see him, but maybe on the weekend or maybe once a week, and he's not making any money yet because he's not on the work program. He hasn't graduated to that work program. My husband is in sober living. He's been getting sober since March 1st, 200 miles away. If 178 people could donate $10 by Cash App, if you could donate just $10.
Just $10, just.
This is just asking very bravely. This is not easy for her to do, okay? Because she has been managing fine, and this is hard. This is a difficult ask, but she is asking. Yeah, and this is not begging. This is just asking, please, very bravely, if you could help.
All right, a lot to unravel there. Getting back to, I think it was Haley. I think it was Haley. That is her mod. Her mod drove 2 days from Texas to take her on vacation to that beach in Alabama. That's popular, some beach in Alabama. I can't think of the name of it right now. To pay for the whole trip because this lady doesn't have any money. One of the bullshit things, she's like, she's trying to work. It's like, Cher, you just said a couple of weeks ago, she can't work because of her mental. So which is it? She's trying to or she can't because of her mental? It's a bunch of bullshit. She's not trying to work because she got the car allegedly back in September to go back to work, and she didn't go back to work. And blame it on menopause and depression and anxiety. Aside from the menopause, I don't have that, but I have depression and anxiety. It's like, that's not an excuse. People like suffering from, cancer and shit like that, like serious things, are getting up and going to work each morning. You don't think they're depressed? You don't think they just want to lay in bed? because of the horrible thing they're dealing with, because you're going through menopause, and because your husband had to go 2 hours away to rehab, you can't work because you're depressed? Fuck out of here. Come on. Come on now. That's insulting to people that are really going through it. A rough last year. It's not a rough last year. She's been doing this for the last 12 years on different platforms. And she wants us to forget, oh, everything that happened in the past. How can we forget what happened in the past when you're still doing it in the present? If she begged in the past and wasn't begging anymore, then I get it. Yeah, okay, yeah, no doubt. But you're continuing the same behavior. How can we forget the past behavior when it's the current behavior? Working does help. Like, some of the times when I've been depressed and like gone to work and like my friends have made me laugh and shit like that, where I forgot, where you get to forget even just for 15 minutes about your depression and shit like that, just for that small time frame. You know, like it's just an excuse. She wants to have every excuse not to get up and go to work. She had a chance to go to work. She had that vehicle however many months before it started going shitty on her and before her husband even left. But instead, they were going shopping, going out to dinner and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, your live visibility, your live is, no. Live is not eligible for regular restricted and search yourselves because it may contain other reproduced content. I'll appeal that. Someone, I don't care if you. Sorry, I was reading my live was restricted where it's not going to show up on the FYP because let me take her picture down. I don't get, like, I really don't give a shit. Like, that's what these people don't understand. Like, people like Violet, you need TikTok, Violet. You need it. Like, when TikTok goes away, you're fucked. I'm not. I don't care about it. My account could get bananaed, banned, I'll say whatever. It can get banned today, and I'm fine. I'm fine. You people are the ones that need TikTok. Beth, Erica, all of you, y'all need TikTok. I don't need TikTok, so report it. I don't give a shit. For real. I survived, my first 40 years of my life without fucking TikTok. Couple of years on TikTok doesn't mean shit to me. Granted, I like the people I met along. You know what I'm saying. I'm not, you know what I'm saying. Now they're going to fucking loop that shit. He doesn't like these people. Not what I'm saying. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos that is hanging out with me and shit like that. But I'm saying you need the money from TikTok. You need to beg. Just my thoughts on that. Thank you, Missy. The car is sold. Whether we won't, I guess we won't, like I said earlier, we won't know until she's back from vacation and needing the axle fixed and trying to say, go watch and like her video. She's not begging, but she can't go anywhere because the axle's broken. That's when we'll know if she got the car or not. Yo, what's up, Sparks? What's up, Sparks? Like I said, and I said this earlier, and I know I repeat myself, but it's for people that weren't here earlier. What my theory is behind that is that she knows Sherry was coming into town. I think Sherry was covering whatever amount that she couldn't raise. Like, if she did get the car, that's the only way she could have gotten it, because that girl's not going to take $240 for a car that she wanted originally $3,500 for. No matter what sob story that she goes there, she's not going to go there. My husband's 2 hours away and I take care of 7 grandkids, but I only have $240. All right, yeah, here's a car. I understand. You're going through it rough, lady. Here's the car for $240. Fuck out of here. Sherry probably covered whatever the difference if she was the one that got the car. Thank you, Honeybee. Thank you, Miss Lioness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sparkles. Like, that just seemed all too whatever. Like, because Sherry was supposed to be against, like, the whole begging thing. No, she's only on here trying to push her, you know, whatever shit she's selling on TikTok shop, her showcase, you know, and she just wants you to like and comment on the videos and share them. That's all she's asking you to do. Now, where Sherry comes in there, all right, if 10 people send $178, if 178 people send $10, it's not much. She's like, I don't want to have to pay $1,700 for this car. Come on, people send money, so it doesn't cost me this much to buy it for. Shit. That's the vibe I was getting from that. Did I see a list of the so-called people who donated? I didn't see the list. I mean, the people I saw donating were like all her mods. Like Andrea was one, the other Sherry or whatever. I believe Diane. But yeah, her husband doesn't care. Last week it was last week when we were on here. Me and Scammy were doing a live last week. Her husband, who she hadn't seen in 2 weeks, quote unquote, surprises her by showing up, and she stays on TikTok. And he says, oh, just stay on TikTok. I gotta take a shower and stuff. It's been a long drive. Fuck at it. Come on. I mean, come on. I saw videos of it. Like, she wasn't even like surprised. Like, it's like he just came home from, taking the dog out. Just walks in and then stays on live for another 2 hours. Yeah, it's nonsensical. None of it makes sense. And when none of it makes sense, it's because it doesn't, like, there's something sketch going on. If like shit doesn't add up, it's because there's something sketch going on. That's what I've learned in life. When shit doesn't add up, it's because there's a reason it doesn't add up. From the baby, yeah, Delta. Wouldn't be surprised. It's just because she's saying he's 200 miles away. But then Cher said he's like almost 2 hours away, a little less than 2 hours. Anyone that can do math, unless you're driving 100 miles per hour, you're not getting 200 miles in 2 hours. So which is it? Is he 200 miles away? Is he 2 hours away? Because then that would change how far away he really is. Because if he's 2 hours away, then he's about 126 miles from your house. If he's 200 miles away, then that's closer to what? Like, let's say you average 60. That's like what, 3.5 hours, basically? Something like that? I'm just saying, when things don't make sense and they don't add up, it's because something is sketch. It's just things that, like, I try to pick up on, like when I'm watching people and stuff and watching them. Just I try to pick up on just the smallest inconsistencies, because those are the ones you look for. Because the big ones are sometimes hard, because they get their story, as close to each other's as possible. Or since they have to repeat the story and shit like that, it's a repeated lie. So you have to look for the smaller inconsistencies within that lie. Because when you say all the time, he's 200 miles away, he's 200 miles away, he's 200 miles away, you're always saying that. So then you have to look for that small inconsistency to see that, all right, there's the lie, and pick up on that. So. Exactly, Lori. Anyways. And that's what I was saying, Sparkles, earlier, is that I never, like, any of my friends that have been in sober living, it's like 3 or 4. One of like the main things, you needed a job because you had to pay rent to the sober living. You had to give them money. So one of the things is, and some of them that needed to work, like one of my friends worked a night job and he needed to get special permission because I understand, like a lot of them, you have to be home by a certain hour. But he worked at this oil refinery and he worked overnights or whatever. So he needed special permission and whatever. That's neither here nor there. But they needed a job. That was the point of it. And he needed to bring a letter from his supervisor saying what the hours were so that he could give it to the house parent or whatever, whatever you call it, people that run the sober living house and stuff like that. I never heard where you stay there for 4 months and you don't work, but you can go and visit your wife on the weekends. Like what? You haven't earned the right to be able to work, but you've earned the privilege to visit your wife on the weekends. Again, nonsensical shit. Like, because I know a lot of times they want you to work because when you weren't in your sobriety, you weren't working. You were out doing bad things. So why would they want you to not be doing something that consumes your time, that earns you money? They just want you sitting around in your thoughts, and like that's what a lot of times got you to where you were and shit like that. Like, and I don't know if she's convinced Sherry to believe the bullshit. Like, I don't know if this is just a big lie to Sherry. I don't know if Sherry's involved. Like, I would never accuse Cher of being involved in anything like that because up until she showed up in that live the other day and was begging for her and shit like that, I kind of had, we had mutual respect for each other and shit like that. Even though we disagreed with each other, we had like a mutual understanding and respect for each other. But when she started doing that, I was like, fuck. And that's why I put her in the video. I'm like, if you're gonna co-sign for this lady doing this, then I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be in the video. I'm not gonna blur you out like I did with the kids. The kids have no choice in it. You had a choice. You chose to appear, and that the kids, they're just pulled in to be used as props to try to get money. Fucked up. Tammy, that's I mean, the lawyer for bullying and gang stalking. Like, I mean, the word bullying has been so desensitized because now everything is bullying. So things that are actual bullying don't get the acknowledgement they should because you're saying you're being bullied just because people are calling you out on your bullshit. That's not being bullied. But like, so many things have been ruined in this world because it's become so soft in what people consider bullying and other things. It's like, and I've told this story before, when I had to fucking like walk a mile out of my way to go home from school the long ass way because I would be chased down this one street that helped me cut through the woods. That's fucking being bullied. I had to change my fucking, 5th grade year just so I wouldn't get, chased and fucking probably beat up by these kids. Like, that shit is bullying. But, I did it. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, well, I don't want to get beat up. I wasn't like, oh, I'm being bullied. I just went about, all right, I'm going to have to take the long way home. But, in hindsight, yeah, I mean, that would have been like, that's actual bullying where like you're changing your life around. But gang stalking, just because people are streaming you or talking about you, that doesn't mean it gang stalking. You watch Hippie Harley too much with your gang stalking. 20,000 for a lawyer. Shit. Right. It's not someone telling the truth. What am I lying about? These are things, and the things I don't know. I'm saying I'm not sure. But my opinion is that this is what happened with how she may have gotten the car. But I'm not going to say this is what definitely happened because I don't know. I don't even know if she got the car. But slander is like where you're making up total false statements about someone, and the part about slander that you need to prove, not just someone lied on your name, but them lying on your name affected, your like financial earnings and stuff like that, like you being able to get a job or you losing out on money and stuff like that. It's not just, oh, this person's lying about me. All right. Oh, thank you. We love you. Thank you, true humanitarian. We love you a long time. Like, I mean, it's such simple thinking, like how these people think. It's just a simple way of thinking. And it's so much more complex than just, oh, this person's lying about me, even when they're not even lying about you. But let's say they are lying about you. That's not grounds for you being able to get this big court case against them, because then you have to prove how much money you've lost because of what their lie was, because it's not a criminal offense. So then it's a civil thing. So civilly speaking, you have to try to get a monetary value because that's what you're going to try to get from the person you're accusing of slandering you. So it's just all whatever. I mean, Marge, me neither. Yeah, Carl's getting 40K from the haters. It's just all silly. And thank you, Ryan Ray. Thank you, Shelby. I'm sorry, I'm not good with when people give me. Thank you, Jennifer, Christina, Kiana, Tammy, Mimi, Miss Lioness, Honeybee. I think I caught up to that. That's my bad. All right, but it's going on midnight here, and I turn into a plumpkin at midnight if I don't get to bed. I'm going to do one last dance for you. Me and Violet are going to close this out together. We're going to do the twist. Thank you, Kitty Kitty. Appreciate you. We're going to twist it out to end this Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live. They should. If that name wasn't already taken. But yeah. So just before I end it, and we end it with them, I just want to say thank you to everyone that joined tonight. Thank you for everyone that gave tonight. I really do appreciate all of you that watch the videos, that share the videos, that like the videos, that comment on the videos, that enjoy the content. I mean, I really do. I do it to actually entertain people. It's just, I've always been into, graphic design type thing, like trying to, make cartoons or make this on computers or because I could never do it. Like my father was very talented. Like he worked, he would design so I mean, you gotta understand this is back in like 70s and 80s. So like it was supposed to be before like the computers and shit like that. Quick story, and then we'll dance. But like he would design for like Nabisco and different toy companies, like where he would do the drawings of the boxes and the things that appeared on the boxes, the different cartoons. Bachman Pretzels, he did the drawing. If you ever see the Bachman Pretzels with the, I don't even know if they make it. I mean, this was years ago, but the guy, it was Bachman Pretzels with this chef, tying these pretzels together and stuff like that. And he did that drawing after one of my brothers and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyways, so like I could never draw like him or one of my brothers and stuff like that. They were very talented like that. But I did find when computers came around that I had the ability to do stuff on computers and stuff that I couldn't do, freehand. And that's kind of what I do, and that's what I enjoy doing. And I enjoy having people that appreciate it, and that's why I'm thankful for you guys that enjoy my lives and that type of content, aside from like the Penny Fairy stuff, because that wasn't what I started my account on. I had Ghost of Blast where they were all cartoons and stuff like that, and then I did this Penny Fairy thing as a joke, and that took off and shit. And so I stuck with that, and I've trying to been incorporating what I wouldn't call it a passion per se, but what I really enjoy doing, and that's bringing that type of entertainment to people. So And these lives give me another way to express myself about scammers and beggars in a way that's not just, sitting there and talking about it without trying to entertain folks and stuff like that. So enough of a monologue, and I'm like fucking Carl and freaking what's his name? Josh. Like Carl and Josh with their fucking monologue. And I'm sorry for that. My bad. So me and Hive Queen are gonna get down and do the twist with you guys one last time. So here we go. So again, yes, RIP Ghost and Blast. Again, I was saying thank you guys. Thank you all. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday night. For us here in the East Coast, we only have 10 more minutes, so get that in. And everyone have a blessed Sunday. And again, I appreciate you all. And here we go. Violet, where you at, girl? Where you at? Where you at? Not that one. Hold on. We're going to start this again. Hold on. We're not going to go out like that. Fuck that. We don't go out like that. I'm not going to go out on a mistake. Here we go. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, Violet, for dancing with me. All right. Have a blessed Sunday, guys. Thank you again for joining me. And maybe we'll do Beth next Saturday. Maybe. We'll see. If I can put something good together. I try to have it where it's entertaining and stuff and informative. So anyway, God bless.
And I'm pretty sure that's it for me. Been on for a little under 3 hours and 30 minutes. So thank you everybody for coming, and have a great day. Bye bye.